see you shining.
Boom, boom. Hey guys, what's up people? Welcome to the stream. People, how you guys doing? How you doing, Ruby? How you doing, Carl? Hope you guys are good. Welcome, welcome.
Hey guys. Hey Ruby. It's nice to see you again. And Cal, I don't know who you are, but hey.
If you guys didn't hear her, she said hi to you guys. Because I think, I don't know if it was loud enough for you guys to hear. But she said hi.
Shall I?
No, if I, no, not you, it's from my part. Because I
Oh,
normally have my desktop audio low on purpose,
Okay.
especially for the music and stuff, innit? That's what it is.
mhm.
That's what it was. But yeah, hopefully you can hear us. They should be able to hear us, yeah.
Yeah,
And-
I've put my volume up.
Yeah. The thing with me, I've realized with my streams is that if they've become very quiet, like compared to before, when that podcast normally used to be, you used to have Thomas there, Dr. PM there, all the
Yeah.
managers got Mike, they always used to come through early. Recently they haven't been. I don't know why. I think maybe school and whatnot, but you know what I mean. Feels a bit weird not seeing their names early on. But I still appreciate
Yeah,
you
she said that she was coming because I just read in the general chat and she was like, oh, I'm looking forward to the podcast. Been missing a few, so
Yeah, no,
she
of
can't
course.
wait.
She had exams and stuff, innit? So it's difficult.
No, I get that.
But you know, I heard it. But hopefully it'll be a good turn out. Last week we had like what? I think we had like 10 people at one point just chilling for quite some time.
Oh,
kinda
nice.
cool.
Okay.
So we hopefully can keep that kind of thing again today. We had less views than we normally do, but the watch time was
Yeah,
more.
no, but I think I think it's I think the highest we've had is what, 13?
Yeah. 13, 14 we had the most. So
Yeah.
I'm not surprised because the podcast, innit? You're not gonna really see people come through looking for a podcast like a live
No, of
stream.
course not. Not on a gaming streaming platform.
Yeah. You always say we'll go to the stream, brother. Bro, guess what? What do you want me to guess? Muddy account got banned too. Walker, wait, it's CJ. CJ, okay, I have no two man. CJ or Jesse, you're one of the two.
Is Walker CJ?
I don't know, because I know two CJ, yeah. It's CJ. Walker is CJ.
Okay.
But yeah, where's CJ? Because another kid, I don't know if you remember Jesse. He had, basically, you know who Jesse is? You don't know. But he used to come to my streams quite a lot before. It's called Jake Monday now. But basically, he had his account banned as well. That's what I thought.
What is wrong with these people? How do you get your account banned?
I think if you go against community guidelines, innit, then you get banned. So
Yo, CJ, what the hell are you doing? That you're going against the guideline. Can you not just be a regular account holder?
Taylor wanna know why I got banned? Do you wanna know why you got banned, or you don't really care?
Yeah, I do,
Alright, cool.
actually,
She wants
because
to know.
I want to know what kind of numpty gets banned from YouTube.
Yeah, she wants to know, CJ, basically. But guys,
Can you
drop a
hear
like,
me?
people. I think you can hear you. I think that's why
Or do I cut out?
you cut out a bit.
Hold on, let me...
But guys, drop a like, people. Currently got 3 likes at the moment. Let's get to 6 minutes in the stream.
There's 6 people here already!
Yeah. But only 3 likes.
So
Is
I'm
there
gonna
any
send
like
it to
more?
your Discord. Can you send it to Taylor?
Sure. I might also show me it and I'll send it depending on what it is. Because if I can talk in stream, it makes it easier. If I need to send it, I'll send it. But send it to me, go for it. Because sometimes if you send something, they won't understand it until someone explains it to them. That's why. So we'll see. But yeah, no. That was pretty cool. Yesterday, England obviously won. It was fun to watch. What was it? So obviously, next Sunday, I won't be streaming, sadly. I will be streaming, but I won't be streaming the regular time. Because the game starts at 8, I believe so, if I'm not wrong. So I'm going out.
Are you actually going to watch the match?
Yeah. So the other lots booked a place for 4 people.
Oh, have they really?
Yeah.
Where are they going?
Do you know we went for brunch? There's like a restaurant here we go to. I don't want to say the name of it.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah. No, I know what you're
lounge
talking
there.
about.
It's a thing lounge, we call it. So they booked it there. So it's not the restaurant. It's the thing next to outside.
Okay.
That's paying. But I didn't book it. It was just like them man decided. They told me, yo, Sunday booked it. Alright, cool. I didn't really get planned.
Nice.
I didn't get to say a word to it. I just got a message in the morning saying, yo, next Sunday, we're going here. It's booked. I'm like, okay, cool. Sure. England 4-0 up. So yeah, I know. It's, even the news, you see that
Did
stuff.
you send it to me?
I don't think, I know. I haven't seen it myself, sorry.
Okay.
My bad.
No, it's just because he said he sent it, so I don't.
The person's on my channel, it got deleted. I thought it got warning first, but I got banned. It's copyright music. So what is the stream? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate, good to see you here.
How does coconut coffee even taste?
Oh my god, you know I was saying
like...
to Taylor, oh, you fucking melt. I'm deleting this.
What? No, what was it?
Trust me, it's something that you don't need to see.
Oh my. Oh, okay.
It is something that you do need to see. Yeah, so I mute it so quick when
is it anything related to why he got banned, or is it just?
Yes, it is a massive thing to why he got banned, and that's why I ain't gonna say it to you.
Okay.
How do you think that's gonna be blessed on YouTube and get a warning with it? That's the most blatant shit ever. Oh my lord.
I guess
I'll explain to you after that. I'm gonna stay on stream, but I'll tell you later on, innit?
CJ, why are you problematic?
Just say no, it's not worth it, trust me. I'll explain to you what it is and you'll be blessed that you didn't see it. Trust me. How the fucking delete this shit?
I'm okay. I don't know if I can unsee it.
Yeah, you won't, trust me. You don't want to see it, trust me. I guarantee you don't want to see it. It's better you didn't see it. Okay. That's why I'm gonna save you from the misery of CJ's put me through.
Okay. Lovely. I'm glad that you took one for the team.
Yeah, I have to, sadly. I want to say, Ruby, you do not. Trust me, you don't. Think of stuff that can get you banned on YouTube, and whatever comes to your mind is one of those things. And what do you think would that YouTube be?
Why do you actively? No, but why do you actively want to get banned? Because obviously this person being CJ, knew that you would get banned for this behavior. So that means you actively, consciously did that knowing that you would get banned.
I don't know.
Because it's banning, because it's banning material. So there's something not right in CJ's head that he's like, I'm just gonna put that out there. Yeah. Like he knew he was gonna get banned. It'd be dumb of him if he didn't know.
Like I said, CJ's one that's done his common sense isn't his main what do you call it, attributes. Sadly, from what he's told me about his stuff he does, doesn't seem like he does. He doesn't think about it. He'll be like, shit, I didn't realize.
Oh, CJ, that CJ, you're right.
You can't say I'm lying because you told me yourself that you just don't think about certain things.
That's so peak CJ.
Fun fact, the title was "See You Again" Part 2. Oh my god, leaked. Damn, bro, that was a clickbait and a half. When someone says you want to see this, you don't really want to. But if someone says you don't want to see it, you want to see it as true. That is.
Yeah, but then I'm like, no. If this person is like, no, you don't want to see this, I'm gonna say, okay, I don't want to see it because I need to know that I can unsee it, and if I'm unable to unsee it, then I don't want to. I can't have that in my brain because it will stay there forever, and I just can't have that.
Like for example, if I say, yo, don't think about elephant. What are you thinking about? You're thinking about elephant now, innit? So like
thinking about lions.
Like,
no.
Yeah, I mean your brain. I think I saw somewhere where your brain can't understand don't That makes sense. Whatever, if you say don't, your brain will think of the opposite of doing it. You know what I mean? And if you think of do, is that's the way it works. Don't think about elephants. So even if it's a don't component, your brain still thinks of do. And you think of it no matter what. All right.
That's very true.
You could barely see it. Still, brother, it's like you can tell. I see things in my life that I can't unsee. So yeah, exactly. If you've seen, no, there's some things you can't unsee, man. And it's like, doesn't matter what in your life, if something will trigger that memory to come back. You may forget it temporarily, but something will trigger it.
Do you know what's the worst? Do you know when you listen to music? Do you ever just listen to like and then it triggers a memory?
Sometimes, yeah, like certain songs do, depending on something happened.
Because sometimes you play that one song on repeat during a part of your life, and then you don't listen to it anymore, and then you make a new playlist, and then you go through like old songs, so you hear that song, and then it like triggers a flashback, and you're like, holy shit, I did not need that. Yeah. And now you're all like weirded out, and like, I don't know, depending if it's a happy moment or sad moment, you're just like, I'm feeling a lot of things that I don't want to feel just because of this particular song.
I feel you on that. Luckily, I haven't got any weird thoughts with music so far, luckily. Like nothing that makes you cringe or feel weird so far.
No. Like, do you ever just like, let's say you listen to a song and you had a friend at the time, and that song was the song that you listened to, and like that friend's no longer in your life. You sort of like reminisce and you get like upset. Do you get what I mean? That's what I mean. Like it triggers those memories with that person because that's the song or songs at the time that you were listening to with that person, or just while that person was still in your life. That's what I mean.
I forget. Yeah, that happens to me. That's what I say. It happens like that to me, but never like the cringy way with that. For fuck's sake, this happened when this song was out. Whatever you call it. You know what I mean? I know some people relate on certain periods of their life, and if they're like shitty things happening or whatnot, or not shitty things, but like cringy things that are happening, that's what comes to their mind. And
okay.
That's why.
Yeah.
You always in my other stream, brother. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. Better guest.
Hey, I haven't seen Mike.
Yeah, Mike's
in a long time.
Man. He's working at the moment.
Mike, where you been? Oh, okay.
Well, he's doing
work
experience. He's doing work experience. That's what it is.
Where's he working?
I don't think we need to know that. But yeah, what are you doing though? What kind of work are you doing? That's what we need to know. We need to know where.
Why can't we know?
Well, as a kind of like, nah.
Look, if he's comfortable with telling us, not where he works, but like I just want to know what he does.
Exactly, as I'm saying, not where, so it didn't take it literal. But basically, I was saying what you do for your work experience. That's what we like to know. I can remember eating donuts with my ex-boyfriend on the beach, and now I go to the beach and eat my donuts and think of nothing. Oh, mad. Fair enough. Lucky you, I guess. Lucky you.
Sometimes, no, I've been to the beach, and then do you know when I go to a particular beach, because all my mates, we used to make it like a yearly tradition that we would go to the beach, but now I can't go to the beach because, well, I haven't been to that one beach, but I feel like if I do go, I'll just be like, oh my god, like I had a bunch of friends that
you know what
we used to do.
We will go to the beach. Our group will go for one like trip.
Yeah, we will go, but I will still remember.
Now, when you think about it, but now you think about us as well. If it ever happens, I mean, you got to think about us.
You're so cute.
Yeah, we'll do that to help start with the situation.
But it's an ugly beach, so I don't really.
Go to that one. We'll go to another beach. We'll go to another beach.
I'm like not super stoked on going.
I've been to good beaches, some of them. We'll go to We'll go there. Yeah, I mean, VR related stuff. Oh, cool, man. So you know what VR means, right, Taylor? Or you don't?
Yes, I do know what virtual reality.
There we go. Good. I want to say you're fully gonna play it off, like act as if you didn't know. No, didn't know it.
No, because I got stuck because I was like, wait, I do know what it means. I've heard it before. It's like you. I've
already had on a moment. You know what? I'm gonna say yes, I do.
Yeah.
If you just plays it off and I get cool and move on from it, and I'll say it.
Hey, Slayer. How you been?
Hey, listen, I'm doing good. We're doing great. How about you, man? Hoping good.
I like how Mesa replied both of us. He was like, "We're doing great."
It makes it easier, innit? I mean, it makes it easier.
I'm not gonna fault that. Yeah, we are doing great.
There we go.
Also, I haven't said hi to Dr. PM. I just wanted to let you know that I can see you. Although I haven't said hello, I can see you throughout the chat.
I'm surprised you didn't. I thought we'd be like the most excited to see her come through. Since how much you talk about it.
Yeah, no, because we were talking about stuff, and every time I say hello to people, I remember I just kept doing that one podcast, and I didn't let you finish sentences because I got excited about the people. So I was like, okay, we're gonna let you finish your conversation before I start saying hello to the people that I like.
I appreciate that. But yeah, no, you can cut me off without the PM though. Any day of the week, you can do that. No issues. I'm lucky I live next to the beach, and it's bro, I'm so lucky. If you live near a beach or something like that, in good weather, it's so much fun. Like if you want to go for like a picnic, a little stroll, we can just go to the beach and get fresh air, whilst living.
I'm
in
a
the city.
beach person though.
I'm not really a beach person. Like if you go there to clear your mind, that's the best place to go to, in my opinion.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah,
that
the sea in it, so there's nothing there. That makes sense. If you're going for like a walk, whilst in London, where are you gonna do that? You have to go to some far place.
You have to go to. We have a canal, and like people do treat the canal like a beach because that's the closest thing that we have.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing great that we have. I'm a pool over beach, low key on holiday. Is it? Fair enough. The reason I like pools here is there's a limitation to how much space you can have between people. Yeah, I mean, that's my issue.
I'm laughing because I feel like I know exactly what you're talking about. Some people just get a bit too close, you know.
Bro, especially if they're playing like some ball game or something, this is annoying.
Especially when they're like fat. Not to shame fat people, but when they're like really big, and I'm the size of a twig, so it's a lot.
Yeah. I feel you. Here's a quick man. How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome.
Hey, missed you, Quippy. Team Quip, we're still going.
It's not always the best near the beach because of thunders. Oh yeah, true. Okay, that's what I'm saying. That summertime is nice. Like the hot weather is kind of cool. But like during the winter, obviously like shitty, obviously like spring or like rain seasons. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be shit to live there. Because like anything related to water that's flooding and whatnot as well in general, that's gonna happen more on it towards you, and not flooding, but like you get what I'm trying to say. Because like, the wind's gonna hit you more and whatnot, that kind of stuff. So it's not great.
Hey, Ruby, Team Twig. Yeah, come on, DM, join the Team Twig club.
We mean twig? You mean skinny?
As in like, yeah.
Oh, okay, I can't join that.
Have you never ever heard people? Have you never heard people say that? Have you seen
how I look like? Do you think I would be associate myself?
No, of course people won't. Yeah, people won't call you a twig. But I'm saying, have you not heard other people call themselves like twig?
No, like I said, most guys don't call themselves twigs.
Of course not, because most men are not twigs.
Yeah, I mean, so in my group, they always say skinny. I've never heard the term twig.
Yeah, or like...
That's what it is.
Oh, okay, okay. I've heard it a lot. They're just, oh, you like a twig. Sometimes, and it's just to like exaggerate or emphasize the fact that you're just super skinny.
Okay, I heard that. No, I get it. Obviously, I realised straight away what it meant. Obviously, I had to confirm, don't it? Like what it meant.
No. I get what you mean. But
I will not use that terminology because I think that's very close to another word, which can be... Yeah, I mean, so I won't use that, Ruby. But, yeah, I mean, keep it a two gang would be easier.
We may need another name for us if you do want to make one. Yeah,
I mean, that could be, like, taken the wrong way by some man's thinking you're saying something else. You got to emphasize the twee very, very like hard if you're going to use the other part. Yeah, I mean, just to make sure that you don't get into awkward situations.
Hey, I like Quip's idea, Twix.
Yeah, not bad idea at all. Twix calm.
I like that. I do like because Twix is also skinny. But about beaches and pools though, I like. I don't know if you've ever done this, but like riding a motorbike down the beach.
No.
Or like riding on the horse riding on the beach.
On the beach.
Those
two,
I've done that. I like those things on a beach, and I like swimming in the ocean, swimming in the sea. But like, do you know when people just like sit there and sunbathe?
Oh yeah, no.
I'm not about that life.
Like, I have to go in the water. You have to go in the water for guarantee.
I have to do some. Like, I can't. I feel like I can't sit still at the beach. I have to do something. It's either swimming or walking or
exactly,
whatever.
Exactly.
I just gotta be doing something. I can't sit and just, like save. I don't know how to do. One, I don't know how to do that.
Really
But
sunbathe,
two,
I mean,
I don't.
like,
I just don't think I enjoy it.
Yeah. I feel like we need to do something. That's why I said, like, I've never seen horse riding here in the UK, you know. I've seen it in India and like other countries, but never seen it here.
There's a place that you can go to horse riding in on the beach. I think I googled it like a year ago, and north? It's not too far from us. Yeah, it's like an hour and a half. It's not going to be in London.
Like, it depends, of course. But what beach? The beach I'm talking about is near Bournemouth area, which I went to. Weymouth, Bournemouth area, which is sick.
Oh, okay.
I've been there. The beach is so nice. Should go. It's really nice. I thought it was Weymouth, Bournemouth. I think there's another one as well. Torquay? I think it's called Torquay. I think it's what it's called, that place. I think it's down there as well.
Oh, okay. Nice. We should all go. Me, you, the gang.
Yeah, 100%. I think we should go like in August or something. That's the plan.
Yeah, when the weather's picking itself up.
Exactly, yeah. You're so tired, didn't tell us my the stream, brother. I was in foot 21, I won 6. Mad, lucky you, mate. I struggled. Because every man I go against has the most, like, the craziest teams. I'm like, how the fuck am I playing against this guy?
Where the hell are you going, Quip? Where are you, Quip? You just got there.
I know, man. He's been doing it to me recently, bro. Comes for a bit and just leaves, man.
How can you leave me high and dry? I thought we were friends.
It's pain, bro. It's pain, man.
Well, it's one in, one out, innit? So Quip leaves, we join with Marcus.
Yeah, what do you say,
Is what is.
Welcome, man. How are yous? Oh, we're good. That sounds so northern. I don't know why. I'm good. We're
alright, you know. We're alright.
Yeah, she's trying to press an accent, if that makes sense. She's trying to do something pressed like a Mancunian accent.
It's okay, Quip, don't worry. I understand. If you gotta go, you gotta go.
No, I don't understand, mate. I don't.
It's okay. If you got better things to do, quit, then that's okay. I understand that I'm not your first priority and that you only came to one podcast for super long. That's fine. It's okay. I can't type long messages. That's okay. No one's telling you.
You can basically
you can
just type in the chat, bro, and there's nothing to type at all. Yeah, I mean, you can chill, listen to us conversate. Yeah, I mean, which we appreciate.
Yeah. And then send an emoji to let us know how you felt.
I heard it. I'm gonna be vlogging my town this Friday. I'll post on my new channel soon. Alright, cool, man. Let's go, man. Love that. Love that. Yeah, I mean, you know what's weird? Oh my god, so weird. So yesterday in my stream, we were talking about like hair in my stream, like hair stuff.
Okay.
And we're talking about hairlines and all that stuff, right? So we're talking about the stream in general. Was talking about it. The weird thing is, I want to watch the game of football, right, with them, and that topic just came up randomly. I'm like, what the fuck? I was talking about this like half an hour ago, and now we're talking about hair. That was so weird. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I find that super weird though. Like conversations that you have with your friend that you end up having on or the other way around. You're just like, I just chat about this. How are we having this chat? Yeah. Like, it feels as if like you're getting trapped, but like in a really weird world. Like someone's tracked you, and then
it's not the whole
told some of your friends in real life, and then now they're all chatting.
It sounds like the only obviously when you like talk about something and the app shows you an advertisement on something that you're doing or searching for. It seems like that. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
But you search for something and you get ads for it on like your Instagram or whatever you use, and like, wait, what's that's kind of weird. And it happens in real life. Feels weirder because like, how did that?
No, I know, like. Trust me, like I remember talking about somebody, and I don't even think I had my phone on me, or it might have been a bit like out of within range, but it wasn't with me. And I was chatting about this guy, and then it suggested me as a friend, like him as a friend. Oh, shit. And I was like, oh my god. Like, that means this tracking thing not only, like, search name, because I was talking about the guy's style. They were literally, like, filtering all these things. I was like, I think this is the guy that she's talking about. Let me suggest it as a friend. Man. And I literally got so weirded out because I was like, oh my god, how the hell I was just talking about this person 2 years ago. How the hell has my phone already suggested this person as a friend? Yeah. Like, that's insane.
Well, like you're talking about someone and then they message you or call you as well. That's kind of weird. It's like, what?
Oh, that freaks me out, you know. I literally no. The worst is when I think about that person in my brain. When I think about that person in my brain, and then they call me, excuse me, is someone tracking my brain?
It's so weird.
What is going on?
So
Where's the Bluetooth in my brain going that they're, oh yeah, this person's thinking about you. You should call them. And then they call me and I'm like, yo, that should not be happening.
Yeah, it's very weird. It happened with me basically, and I'm also back this. So we're talking about someone, right? And
yeah,
we was like, oh, how blah blah we call it, and then they messaged me like right there and then. You understand what the fuck? It happened like bare as well. Like, we'll talk about something that happens, and they'll message me then. It happened with Omar as well. I was talking to Omar about it, and they'll message me as well. It was so weird. It was so weird. Like it felt creepy to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Is that what the fuck?
Honestly, I get that.
Yeah, I mean, like you're talking about someone to someone. You're talking about different people. Not the same person, but you talk to other people, and somehow they would message you at the exact time. See that? What the fuck is happening? It feels so weird. Like
I just feel like someone's tracking. Yeah, it generally it's so coincidental. But I'm literally like, nah, we're getting tracked. I'm just like a basic technology tracked. I'm getting tracked. My brain, my feelings, all of it is getting tracked.
Bro, it's scary. Damn, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, obviously, you guys know we went to a picnic last week on Sunday. It was me, Taylor.
Oh, how did they know?
I told them I was in streaming it, so I told them about it. I'm going out.
Oh, okay.
Just to let them know.
Yeah, so those guys.
Yeah, it happened to me before. I was trying about this girl, and then she texted me saying if I was free for coffee. Like, what? Actually, mad. Yes, I'm saying. They had the exact same scenario with me, where.
That's mad.
Like that's the same scenario. So that's the same scenario, but like it happened multiple times. I'm talking to different people in regards to that person, and then mad. They message me, which is kind of like what the fuck. It kind of makes it kind of creepy. You know what I mean? Well, take it creepy, man. I'll catch you later, brother, man.
Bye, quit. Miss you already.
But yeah, no. So we went to like a park in Central. Or near, is it Central? Or is it near Central? What do you say?
No, it's like north. No, it's actually like west north. So I don't really regard it as central.
Yeah, so it's near Central.
Yeah,
it's not Central. So you went there.
Maybe it's outskirts of Central.
Maybe. Yeah, kind of that. Yeah.
It's the outskirts of the Central towards north.
Did you hear the good news?
Maybe towards west.
Margaret said he's asking if you heard the good news.
No, I have not heard the good news. What good news are we talking about?
I'm interested.
Did you go for a coffee with the girl? Did you get the girl? I don't actually know what you're talking about.
I know. You're just trying to guess. Yeah, I'm trying to guess what the good news could be. But yeah, anyway, as Mo was saying that, Marcus, it was nice. The picnic was kind of good. It was enjoyable until it rained like hell, where we got drenched.
That was my favorite bit.
Bro, this girl ran out in the rain for a jog. We're trying to hide in the trees and stuff, trying to keep herself dry. This girl did not hold my camera and runs. She basically gave me her camera and ran into the rain. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm a sucker for. I love rain. It's my favorite. Hot rain, cold rain, whatever. I just love rain.
Bro, I should put my bag. My bag's wet. I come from my bag. He's like, what the fuck did I put? I put underneath my jacket to try and protect as much as I could.
And I don't mean like little baby. I'm talking about like torrential rain, soaking, drowning rain. We were drenched,
bro. Like, I was wearing a jumper. My jumper was wet. My shirt was wet. I was wearing a jacket as well on top of it. Everything was just wet. From top to bottom, all wet.
I had a jumper and the t-shirt underneath that jumper is wet. I'm wearing jeans. Mm-hmm. My whole entire jeans, back and front, is soaking wet. Like, and jeans are horrible to sit and walk in when it's wet. But I saw it rain, and I was like, "Oh, this is quite nice." And it hasn't rained like that in so long. So I literally, everyone was like sheltered under the tree, and all I did was, "Okay, cool. I'm gonna run to the top of the hill." So I just ran to the top of the hill, and then the rain got heavier and heavier, and I just got drenched in all of the rain. And then I saw a guy there, and he was doing the same thing, like he was doing the same exact thing as me, and he was walking in the rain. And I was like, that's my guy. He knows that this is the place to be. This is where you attain peace and serenity. This is great. So it was nice. And then I was like, shit, maybe I should go because then my friends are going to get soaking wet. That's the only reason I came back down, you know? I only came back down because I was wondering, one, if you guys left me, or two, I didn't want to leave you guys out in the rain because I was like, yes, the trees aren't going to do much. So I only came back because I was concerned about...
Wow, so you're thinking you're going to abandon us then, basically. Wow. Is that what you're trying to say?
Pardon?
You're going to abandon us, basically. Is that what you're trying to say? So you basically...
No,
abandon us.
I was going to stay there. No, I was going to just stay there for like a good solid maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But then I only stayed there for like 5 minutes because when I had come back, I was like, oh no, these guys are getting wet. My main concern was like, no, these guys are getting wet. They don't enjoy the rain as much as I do. That's why I had to come back. Otherwise, I would have been up there for like 15 minutes.
For me, the main concern was like how you just left. Then them were like, where did she go? I'm like, she went for a run. And like, what? Everyone was confused. Every single person was confused.
No, but I like how you didn't go, oh, she wants to go out in the rain. You were like, she's gone for a run.
That's what you did.
Like,
It's raining, of course. You went for a run in the rain.
Yeah, but that's to get to the top of the hill.
Yeah, that's the same thing though. Same thing. You still ran.
That's so funny.
We finally convinced Mace to do an stream or him having a tea stream at this tea coming home. If you're thinking about the World Cup that possibly may take place, but if you think about the Euros, that's not happening anytime soon. Sadly, both days I'm not home. That ain't gonna happen. When is it actually my
Okay, so is that what? Oh, you gonna do?
No, I'm not.
You're gonna reveal your face, yeah?
No. I've told them.
You're gonna reveal your face and just record yourself watching football matches. Is that okay?
No.
This is new information.
He said stream, so see that's the issue. I'm not recording myself, but that's in the future.
No, but you can live stream you watching the match.
It was a promise.
You can live stream.
Oh man, okay. I didn't say it as a promise, but sure. If that what you see as like Marcus.
Oh, you promised them. You can't break the promise.
Like I said, I don't promise anything. I don't promise anyone shit. Because I know I can't keep up to it. England versus Denmark on Wednesday is winning. England. I'm just saying England's gonna win it. Denmark's gonna lose against England. Italy's gonna win against Spain, and we're winning. If you do, then you can wear a mask. Bro, like I said, a glass. You mean glasses? But go for it, mate. So give me the evidence. Give me the evidence, Marcus. Show me it. Because I know I don't promise fuck all. Oh, Taylor, here's the thing, Taylor.
They have audio evidence, you know. Forget about writing.
Like I said,
audio evidence of this promise that you made.
1 second.
You made a promise,
Taylor,
mate.
If
you made a promise, you made a promise.
Taylor, wait. Have I ever promised anything to you? Answer that question. Have I ever made a promise to you or anyone in our group? I promise I'll do it. Have I ever said that?
There's nothing that we've even asked for that you would need to promise.
I never said promise, Marcus. See, that's the thing. I never said promise. That's
even me as his real life friend, I'm actually sitting here thinking about the time.
I never say promise. I never say promise. Because I don't know if I'm going to fulfill it or not. So I'd rather not promise it and then make someone else upset.
Only promise if I know that
I'll do it. No, I'll do it basically. That's it. That's how I've done it.
No. I won't do it. But this is not like, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, I'll cook dinner. I promise. Those are not what I say to promises. Promise is like say there's a big event. I don't know. There's a massive event and you're getting awarded something and you want me to be there and you're like, you really want me to be there. I'll be like, okay, I'll be there. I'll promise to let you know that I am genuinely
Marcus
coming.
Is saying, okay, so basically that's the cooking thing, the situation is that Marcus is talking about. I would never say promise for that. Yeah, I mean,
okay.
So I won't really say I promise. You know what I mean? We're hacking mask. I see no point, man. Man can easily send a photo in the moderator's room, but doesn't trust us. Huh? Send a photo. I've never sent a photo. in my life, mate. Like I said, it's not about not trusting anyone. It's about the idea of my face
The
being
fact
online.
that you stalk him.
Okay, well, okay, okay. Two mindsets, but
someone will put that photo in Google and hunt you down.
Basically, the main set is that I don't want my face to be online. That's the reason why I've not shown my face to anyone at the moment.
I don't even know what Mesa looks like.
That makes no sense.
It's because you said I haven't shown my face to anyone.
Online.
So I'm like, yeah, no, I know you didn't say online. You just said I haven't shown my face to anyone. So I was like, yeah, even I don't know. He wears a mask on his face the whole time. It's like M. Honcho. I don't like. That's how he chose with his friends. No one knows what Mesa looks like.
Exactly. That's what it is. But yeah, no. He's gonna say so. Mark has this thing, a fantasy about Ramesh. Do you know Ramesh Ranganathan? He has a fantasy about him. So, you know who he is, right?
Yeah, dude, the comedian.
Yeah.
I love him.
So
the
Marcus
lazy
has
eye
a fantasy
comedian.
with him. Like, he fantasizes about him quite a lot.
Oh, is that right, Marcus?
Yeah,
you
he
like
does.
Ramesh?
So he has a massive fantasy about
Have
him.
you seen Ramesh's child, Theo?
Yeah.
So Ramesh has a child called Theo, and I'm telling you, Theo is the greatest kid on earth. Like, he's just... If I want a kid, I want the kid to be Theo, because he's so funny. He's got his humor, and it's just great.
Okay, there you go. So, for that reason, Marcus always wishes I am Ramesh. That's what he thinks. That I wish that he looked like him. So whenever he sees that I think I look like, he thinks I look like that in his head. So that's what Marcus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're not far off, Marcus.
Hey, don't disrespect me.
You're not far off.
Wow, that is rude.
Hey, do you not think that Ramesh is good looking?
I don't look like him. That's what I'm saying. Forget about looking good or not. I don't look like him at all.
Yeah, you do. What are you talking about?
That's
Marcus
like
is on
just
the right
because
track.
I have glasses and beard doesn't mean I look like every man. That's brown glasses and a beard.
The thing is, he's got the same glasses as Ramesh.
Do I? I think I do. Do you know what I used to get mistaken for? Like back in the day, bro. It's actually crazy.
Who?
So, do you know this then is the postman guy, Masood, what his name is? So he had his son. He had the younger son that he had. What's his name? Was it
Who?
Masood's kid? Does it
Oh, I know
What his name was?
Masood.
The postman.
Oh, Masood in EastEnders. Yeah, Tamwa.
Yeah, Tamwa's good. Basically, everyone thinks
Tamwa, like and then he got with the white chick. What's her name? Nancy.
That's the one. So everyone thought I looked like him. So basically,
I can see that.
Do you know what's so weird? Yeah, I was working at the off-license shop I used to work at in Chingford. I was like, it's like I think I was 18, I think then 18, maybe younger than that, 17, 18 years old. So this woman with a daughter. The daughter was like my age maybe, or maybe a bit older. So the mum was like to me, "Oh, what are you doing here?" Like she's having a conversation as if she recognized me. I'm not thinking, what the fuck? Because I was like, as a thing, I'll act it out and make her feel comfortable in it. Like, yeah, what's up, kind of thing, right? And then, like, why are you working here for? You shouldn't. Is someone recording this or whatever? She thought she recognized me. So I was like, who do you think I am?
Lord.
And she's like, wait, are you from? Are you on your thing from Ascenders? I'm like, who? And her daughter just started cracking up hard right there, because her daughter's confused as well. So her daughter started laughing hella, and she was like, "Mom, what are you talking about? Isn't he from EastEnders?" And she's like, "Who? That the kid from EastEnders? That isn't him." He's like, "No, that's not him." Like, what are you talking about? He's talking about some guy called Tamwa in EastEnders. I was like, mad.
That's
How
so
rude.
funny. I can see it though.
Yeah. So if you
At
guys,
that age,
the thing
the
is
way
that we haven't
Tamwa looked when
Just
you were that age.
Yeah, at the time, but I don't think I look like him anymore though. If I can shave my beard off.
No, you don't look like no. You don't look like Tamwa anymore.
Yeah.
You look like Ramesh now.
Okay. Wow. Fuck. You're always
No,
saying,
guys, he
always saying
doesn't have a lazy eye, so he can't really be Ramesh.
Yeah, like, that's Ramesh's like USP, mate. Like if the lazy eye, that's his joke. You know how much you joke about his lazy eye is crazy.
Yeah. No, trust. So funny. There was this what's it called? I think it's called hypothetical. and on there they had like puppets. So they had comedians on there. Ramesh was on the guest panel, and then they all made puppets for everybody. And then the puppet for Ramesh, they made his puppet have a lazy eye, and it was the funniest thing in the world because I was like, "That's so funny," because that actually looks like Ramesh.
That's crazy.
I'll send you the video. It's hilarious. I literally just was like, "That's a great." Whoever made this puppet, they did well.
That's really...
He doesn't have two lazy eyes. He just has one lazy eye.
Yeah.
You can't have. I was gonna say two lazy eyes.
Is it impossible?
You only have one. I don't know. I only know that you have one lazy eye.
I think isn't it some people have that? I've seen someone with eyes that like they obviously they look other directions. That they don't look straight. That one looks to the left, one looks to the right. Like what would you call that?
Oh look, it says here amblyopia, commonly referred to as lazy eye, is a condition that occurs when one or both eyes do not develop normal vision during early childhood.
Oh shit. Oh, I think that's. Oh, I remember my mum used to talk about this. So one of my cousins, obviously, when they're a child, I remember her saying like, "Oh, make sure you don't make the baby sleep in one position. You turn them around to avoid that. So you make them sleep from one side of the night and then one left side, and another night you put them on the right side of you, to make them like look around for a bit and whatnot when they're sleeping."
Yeah. Because it said in that brief description that sometimes your brain will ignore the weaker eye because it struggles, so it will just continuously work with your stronger eye, which then means that your other eye isn't working regularly and then ends up becoming like
lazy,
ineffective. It just ends up being lazy, so like it's not doing anything, and that's how you make the lazy eye worse, because you're not even trying to like fix it or like use it because your brain struggles so much to work. Eye.
That's kind of mad. In Alabama, everything's possible mad. Yo, isn't the same
Marcus
place?
Is from Alabama. Yeah, he is. That's why he's going out with his sister.
That's a partner.
That girl that he texted, the girl that he's chatting about coffee, that's actually his sister.
Damn.
There's no girl. Marcus has no girl. It's his sister.
Damn, bro. Okay, you got smoked for no reason. You got smoked for no reason. Damn. But yeah, anyway, is that the same place where they have like people that have blue skin, or is that another place in America?
What the flip?
So basically, I was reading this. TikTok. Yeah, TikTok is the wall where you find information you don't need to know about, right? You find it on there. You just find it, right?
Okay.
So one of the videos, there's people who have blue skin.
Okay. Are you sure they're not trolling you?
No. There's actually a proper thing.
Because apparently, I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if you saw that TikTok where they were trying to.
Damn, Steps is he's stuck again on the couch. No, Marcus, you're stuck, innit? That's the whole thing. Because you're like pegging me. You're the one who's stuck.
There's this TikTok where it was like the girls were trying to troll the boys, and they were saying how when girls are on their period, their skin peels off and sheds like a snake.
I saw that shit as well. That was the most dumbest thing. People actually believe them. What the fuck? Like, don't you have mums at home? Don't you have like relatives?
I don't even have TikTok, but I got it sent to me, and then my mate was like, "Oh my!" Like she's a girl as well, and she was like, "Oh my god, people have really peeled their skin peels." And she sent me the video. I said, "Are you idiot? Are you an idiot? Are you dumb? Like, look at it properly and tell me what you think here is a face mask. It's not legit. It's just a peeling of a face mask."
Yeah.
And then eventually, a couple of days later, she had told me it was to troll all men, and I was just like, that's so funny that people actually would think, "Oh yeah, women shed like snakes." I ain't
gonna lie to you. Any man that believes that has barely any women in their life for them to realize this.
Yes.
Regardless of obviously having a relationship with women, is that mindset of having like female cousins, friends, family, for them to realize, oh wait, is that a thing? Kind of thing. Because obviously, if you're around women in your life, you would know. Okay, cool. Their skin doesn't fucking peel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, how? You go to education with girls who, obviously when they're during the period, man. You would hear about this kind of shit. This makes no sense, man. Unless you went to all boys school and there's only all men teachers, no female teachers there, then maybe. But like I said, you have no women around you. That's the reason why. Or barely any women around you.
Yeah, Marcus, you can be whatever postman you want, but man can't post nothing if you got no post. So...
Wait, oh shit, oh my god. She's saying you ain't got no post, Marcus. Shit, bro. There's a post box, but no post from you, man. Wait, doesn't make sense, man. There's no post. Ah, shit.
You didn't. I feel like you were like hyping me up, and then you killed my joke.
No, I'm hyping you up.
My joke. Because you got lost halfway in your analysis of the post box.
That's what I'm trying to say. What you're trying to say, innit? I'm like, realize, oh shit, mate. You're saying there's no post. That means if there is no post, there's no. Like, why would he be there? You know what I mean? There's only for a postman. That makes sense.
Yeah, you are. I'm finally getting it.
We need him to simp. He's gone off, man. He went to do something. He had to go for it. He had breakfast or something? I'm not sure, but yeah, he's not.
Apparently, food is more important to CJ, so I'm not important anymore. So I'm a one-hit wonder in his life. It's okay. Can you hear that? I'm okay. Everything's fine.
But yeah, man. But yeah, no, like I was saying. What were we even fucking talking about before that? Alabama, yeah. So, there's people apparently with blue skin because of when they have there's incest involved. Certain hormonal cells that create them to become blue skinned. That's what it is.
Shit, man.
So I don't think Alabama.
Does it look nice?
No, I don't think so. Apparently, Smurfs were from that. Basically, they were inspired from that. Smurfs. That makes sense. So the Smurfs were inspired by those people. By a lot from someone looked at them.
Oh, it does not look how I thought it would look.
Yeah, it doesn't look nice.
Yeah. Okay. That's a bit different. I was thinking it would like. Have you seen? Of course, I don't know if you have. Have you seen Beastly? It's like this Disney Beauty and the Beast show where it's got Vanessa Hudgens in it, and it's this guy, and he's like just veiny, and but like his veins are like blue, and I just think that he looks really good looking, but it's like that's how I imagine blue skin to be, where it's like your skin, but you have like really prominent veins all over, and I not mean like our baby veins. I mean like lots and lots of veins, and then you can see it, and it's blue, and it gives them this edge. I thought it would look like more, but
nope. Yeah, it's actually they look like they got dye blue down them.
They look like they're lacking a lot of oxygen.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's not really good. So basically, it's like just a genetic little mutation from all the incest that took place. Also, TikTok thing came through, right? So, so a guy was like, "Oh, if you come back our ancestry, for example, say, so we'll have two parents, right? Then if we go to our grandparents, we have four grandparents. If we go back 4 grandparents, their parents, there's 8, right? And then there's 16, because their great grandparents will be there's 8. You have 8 great grandparents. Then you have 16 great grandparents. Then 32 great grandparents. Yeah. And if you go back 1,000, they now overlap the amount of people that actually existed so far. That makes sense. So it'll be so basically that's saying that there's more people than there are. That makes sense for you to exist.
Yeah, because it's basically like 4 squads.
So basically, if you go back to 1,000 generations, it would exist. It will come to be where we've now overlapped the amount of people that have lived in that time period of time. So basically, that's saying that ancestry was a thing for us to exist. That's what it means.
What? Repeat that.
So basically, do you know how scientists have discovered?
That sentence.
So, do you know how scientists say humans have been on this planet for this long, and that's many people have been alive for, right? And if you count the generations that have lived on for that long, basically, you could say that would overlap the amount of people that have lived. Basically, it would be like 1 million extra or 2 million extra that have lived, or it's like a massive difference. It's a big difference. So they'll be like, the only way that would make sense for us to still have to be here with less people than the actual number we need would mean there's incest involved. If that makes sense.
Oh.
That's what's the mindfuckery here. So like, if the number is correct to what they've estimated how many people have lived, then that would mean that incest was involved for that to be an accurate number. Which is kind of crazy. So yeah, so basically internal marriages. That's what's like.
I'm glad that I didn't come up.
That came across. Not
just
like, what the
be
fuck?
mean. I came out normal. Do you get what I mean? Like, do you know when people have like incest marriages and whatnot? They come out all different. I'm glad that I didn't.
Do you know what?
And I came out.
Yeah. But yeah, Dong's sister.
Came out wonderful.
Technically, Marcus, that means every person on this planet is your sibling or relative. That makes sense.
No, Marcus, yeah. You, as a sister, I think I'm pretty cool.
That means you're related to your dad, separately related to your mum.
You're
related
my guy's, he's in for a treat.
That
I'm
means
just a ride or die sister.
Basically, the person you marry is your sister, if that makes sense, Marcus. That's what it is. So I always said, basically, we're saying provoke the stream. So basically, I don't know how we got onto Alabama, through Marcus, who put it there, and then obviously I went to TikTok. And TikTok, if you know TikTok, obviously, I don't know if you use it or not, you get some weird shit that comes up to your finger. You know what I mean? And on that, basically, I got suggested where they were telling us that there's blue people that have blue skin. And then from that, I got another TikTok that came through was this, where someone said, oh, if you were to go back and count how many generations of people that have lived just in one person's life or whatnot, continue it would account to basically being more people that have lived overall in what we've been estimated to have. So therefore, that would only mean, the only way for the number to be that low would be incest was a play. It was a part of that play, basically, for it to take place. Which is like, yeah, it's a bit weird. But yeah, that's what it was. So it's kind of weird. Don't try and ruin my life. I feel you. Do you know what's the most scariest thing ever, yeah? So, I've seen a thing.
You marry somebody and then you find out they're your sister because your dad's been doing the devil's tango with others.
But no, yeah, exactly. So they found out they're related afterwards. Like, I read this article where there was two.
Imagine!
They were married, they had kids and everything. But then, when they did DNA test, so basically, they did DNA test. And they said that the DNA seemed very close. That both parents, that basically, the lineage, basically the kid had the similar
these
DNA.
People got married and had children.
Yes.
And they didn't know that they were related.
Yeah, so they had the same dad, but they didn't know because the dad went in their life. That makes sense. The dad went in their life, so they didn't know, and yeah, and they had everything. But if they would never know,
would that never come up in conversation though?
No, basically, the dad left early in their life, so their dad wasn't around for them to grow up or anything. They don't have no idea who the dad is, basically. And so one of the girl's mum, I think the girl's mum, the dad's mum, the guy's mum passed away. So only one had a parent. That makes sense. So they had no idea until that thing came along. Like, shit, wait, that the dad slept with both women's. He had no idea.
Women.
That's crazy.
Shit, yeah, man.
So yeah, man. It's crazy.
Marcus, you better watch out.
Yeah, man.
You might think your parents are loyal, but you don't know that.
That's why brown people do a thing where you look at you're
taking out a girl for coffee, and then you're like, she's my sister, but you don't know that. Shit, this is great, and I thought marriage was already hard.
I have at least 5 stepbrothers.
One of them's your brother.
Child of my side, and they are older than me. That's mad. I don't even know them. See, if it's stepbrothers, you're calm. If they shouldn't be your half brothers or sisters. Like stepbrother means they're not related to you. They're related to you by law.
It's just morally wrong, innit?
Yeah,
it's not
that's it. It's not actually
wrong. It's just ethically and morally wrong.
Exactly, but like, if you are biologically related, like the half brothers, half sisters, then that's where it's wrong. That's when I find it's incest, basically.
How do you feel about so you got this mom and dad, they're married, they're going out, this mom has a child and the dad has a child.
Yeah.
The children know each other from school and they hang out and they like each other and they're boyfriend and girlfriend first. So they hang out.
That's not the rules. That's about the French Prince of Bel-Air situation where I know if you
and then both the parents
hook up,
like each other, and hook up and stuff, and then now they want to get married. So now what do you do?
Bro, this is a true French Prince of Bel-Air situation where I know Will Smith was gonna marry a girl, and then his mum hooked up with the bride's dad. That's what it was, situation, and it's like it's kind of weird now, isn't it? So, in my situation, I would say, like, it's kind of weird that they're. So the scream, my mum just made me apple crumble with warm custard.
I love apple crumbled and custard. I love it.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't really
Have you had rhubarb crumble and custard?
Nope, I've never had that.
Or have you had plum?
No,
I think you should try like plum crumble. Is it plum? I think it's plum. Plum crumble.
Wouldn't plum be a bit better though?
Plum is quite nice. I've had plum.
No, bitter.
Crumble.
For crumble.
Oh no! It's the sugar helps.
Okay, fair.
I think there's sugar in it for it to get sweetened.
Yeah.
For it to be sweet. But yeah, I think
with another man
that.
behind my mum's back. Technically, there. So they are half, but not a step brother sister, man. They are half brother and sister, man. That's what it means, Marcus. They're not step brother sister. Step brothers only when you're not related to them, but you're related to each other by law. Basically, your parents are related, basically married to each other, but you're not actually blood related. And if you are blood related, it means you're half blood or half, like, you're half siblings, basically half blood. So you're half brother, half sister. That's what it means then. But yeah, that's what it means. But yeah, no, like I said, in that situation. So wait, did the parents?
Do you have to break up?
Huh?
Would the two children have to break up because the parents are like, "Oh, we want to get married and be together"? Because then essentially you're dating your stepbrother. And
for
that
me,
sounds peculiar. And there's nothing inherently wrong.
For me, that's a man-made concept. Stepbrother, stepsister is a man-made concept. If that makes sense. So, because you're not biologically related to each other, I see no wrong for it to work out. Okay. That makes sense. There's that you basically, because they were seeing each other beforehand. That makes sense. Before the concept stepbrother, stepsister came to play. You know what I mean? They were dating each other. They liked each other before that. So that's why I don't see it wrong if they were to still get married or get whatever, in my opinion. But the parents have to respect it. Like, cool, let them get together first, and then we have to get together, which would be more respectable. Like married, legally, what you call it. You know what I mean?
That's true.
That's what it is. Because, see, if they started liking each other after them two got married, that'd be kind of awkward then. You know what I mean? That'd be like, kind of awkward. Wait, you know you're meant to be like brother and sister acting up like this, and now this is a bit weird. You know what I mean? But if they already knew each other beforehand and they were dating each other or whatever, the parents were aware of it. That makes sense. But it makes it a bit weirder for them to make it happen. But yeah. And this is when this comes in. What you doing, step Slayer, mate. This is why I refuse to date white girls, especially Irish ones, as are such a small population. I ain't doing Alabama. I rather me a Portuguese or mixed.
How do you feel about Indian chicks?
I think the physical components that Mark is looking for in a woman of that ethnicity would not be easily attainable in the Indian or brown community, sadly. If you get my gist. Do you get my gist? Do you understand it? Or you don't? Yo, you okay?
Yeah, I said oh, did you hear me? I said no. I got it. I was like, I got it.
You better muffle it.
I did. Oh, I think because I was whispering it. I was like, I got it. Yeah. And I like Indian Bengali girls, not Pakistani. And I was like, to be fair, I'm not even gonna. That seems to be the going consensus with other people.
That is what
people meet. Not to generalize, but every Indian I know, they've all met their fair share of Pakistani people. Like they've met like 25, maybe 15 Pakistani people, and none of them are that great. Like they're unreliable, they're not trustworthy, they make like flaky friends, and because of those 15 to 25 people across the board with everybody, we've just cancelled the whole of Pakistan. And I'm like, no, we don't need that.
Because it's not my point of view, people. Is that very clear? Okay.
I'm letting you know that I do understand that like, the whole of Pakistan is not one person. That's why I said it's a generalization.
There you go, yes.
But that seems to be the going consensus in the Asian community.
So.
Well, I think in the Muslim Asian community, that seems to be the going consensus.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, brown girls are effers, man. Marcus.
Oh. What do you say?
Brown girls are effort. I'm more feisty, is what it says. They're not feisty, man. There's effort. Like,
I'm no effort.
like I said, you're rare. You're a rare situation.
I'm cool. I'm chill. I'm not. Listen, I'm easy.
Would you call yourself a typical brown girl? Would you say that?
No.
There you go.
No.
See.
But I just want to let Marcus know that I'm not feisty.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I can be stubborn, but I like to call different. Stubbornness determination. You know?
Yeah.
I don't call it aggressive. I call it passionate. I don't call it arguing. I call it debating. Like, you just change up these words in it
to make it
it sound better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was talking about guess we are, Mike. Guess we are. We are.
Are we talking about guilt? Yeah, Mike, because we have nothing else to talk about.
I'm trying to chill, want to not be participating in a marathon. Bro, for me, like I said, most girls are calm. Brown girls is effort, man. Like, if you go for typical brown girl.
It's true, yeah.
Typical brown girls.
Yeah, because the thing is... No, go on. You go on.
Basically, brown girls are always brought up in a mindset of... Like, obviously, it's a good thing to be valued, which is I get. Valued women, good thing. You should value yourself. But when brown girls overvalue themselves, that's a very common thing where they'll basically think they're the shit because their parents, their dad, their brother, whatever they call it, that make them feel like they're the shit. So when another guy tries to interact with them, they expect the same kind of reaction from guys. If that makes sense. And most brown girls will give them that reaction of, by putting them on a pedestal. And girls love that. Brown girls love that kind of feeling. To be put on a pedestal because that's what they'd be expected. But
a princess, and I want to be treated like a queen, and
exactly.
And they do, and I don't know if you've ever noticed, but do you ever realize some of them have like a baby voice?
Yeah, bro. I talked to things.
And they have this baby voice, and I only noticed it like ever so recently, and then it's like, but I'm hungry. And I'm gonna go out here, and then the guy falls for it, and I'm just like, are you okay? Yeah. Why is this such a weird dad-daughter dynamic? Like, what the flip is going on? Why can't she just say to you, hey, I'm hungry, I wanna go? Why does she gotta say it to you like that?
Yeah.
It sickens me.
The fact is, most brown girls are looking for a dad and not a partner, like a boyfriend. Makes sense? Because they want that position to be replaced. They don't want.
Oh, that's true.
Something else to take place of it. That makes sense. They don't want something different to be there. They want the same shit, but it's a different person to do the same thing. If that makes sense. So they want the independence of what they require in life, but they want to have a man to fulfill that independence for them. If that makes sense.
I want you to protect me, care for me, and it's like they want to do the whole independent thing, but then they also just like. But then they really stretch out the independence because I feel like they overcompensate their independence because of the fact that they didn't have any before. Yeah. But then they also are like, no, I want my man to pay for my food, and my man's gonna protect me, and my man's gonna beat up anyone that looks at me. Like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Like, how can you say you're independent? Why can't you beat up if someone looks at you, you go beat them up. Like, why do you need a man for that? If you're trying to be independent, then go independent all the way, innit?
Brown girls got daddy issues, mad. Yeah, nah, man. Most girls do.
They do, because brown dads are shit.
The brown dads are shit at showing affection. That's what it is. But I feel like the brown girls that I'm talking about...
They're great at providing...
The brown girls that I'm talking about...
Yeah.
The brown girls that I'm talking about are girls that dad have shown mad affection. That makes sense. That's why they have the whole, like, I want a dad... In the sense of like,
okay. So
the women that are basically have daddy issues, they're not like as stuck up with men. Like they're pretty calm because they don't really care. But they value the independence way more than the other girls. So basically, they're the ones that'll be like, oh, I want to do my shit, but then you can't do it. Basically, they want a dad in that situation as well. But the other girls, they're calm. They're willing to not be independent, but they want a man to take cover for them. That makes sense. Which basically they're still looking for like a dad to replace their situation, but they don't want. As you say now, they're cool with that idea, but the other women, they don't want a dad. They want a man to give them full independence. You can do you can let me do what I want, but then if I want to go out and somewhere to eat, you're paying for it. You're going to pay for my bills in my house and whatnot, which is the dumb
Yeah,
thing.
Marcus, you don't. Yeah, Marcus, you fill in. Are you taking in everything we're saying and filling out your description? Do you fit the bill? Do you think you can handle a brown girl?
I just got
Do you think Marcus could handle a brown girl?
I don't think so, man. Brown guys can't handle brown girls, man. You know what I mean? So it's because it's not because we can't.
No,
it's that
but
they're just
brown
headaches.
girls, no. But brown girls like white guys.
Some do, some don't. Depends where they grow up. If they grow up on white people.
Because sometimes brown girls like white guys because white guys are openly affectionate and openly loving and stuff like that. So when you date a brown guy, that guy's not gonna openly love you the way a white person does.
It depends on it. It all depends on the situation. Like, it depends what kind of brown guy you date. If you date a brown guy that's from like a brown area, they're not gonna be affectionate. They're not gonna show any sort of affection because they're around people that have been brought up in a similar mentality. But if you're brought up in an area which is
that's
different,
what I'm saying.
So that's what it depends on the girl. End of the day, not really Marcus, mate. Sadly. So basically,
what package, Marcus?
Yeah, I mean, anyway,
the music's going nowhere. No, I'm kidding.
Let me tell you something. So me and some friends, we met up, and he brought his girl along, and she brought her friend along, and we're like chilling and whatnot, and we was chilling. They have their own conversation. We have our own conversation, right? And I could overhear because they're right next to me. I overheard a conversation. They're right next to me, bro. This girl was dating a white guy, and she was like, "Bro, I can't ride it." And see, that's what I'm like. What are you talking about? I'm looking to. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
And
it's like, what?
I wasn't in this conversation.
Yeah, it's like time before you were involved in like the group.
I was gonna say, how are you hanging out with people that aren't me?
Like
I don't remember.
It's not a group. It's not a group. It's not a group. It's a different group. It's my college lot.
Oh, okay.
It's my college lot.
Okay.
So basically, yeah, and she was like, I was like, baffled. What do you mean? So I was like confused about it because I know the guy she's dating. Like I know of him. I don't know him like personally. I know of him.
Oh, that's sad.
And she's like, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I said sorry. I'm a bit confused. I'm like, wait, you're talking about this in open? I was like, conversation you talk like, by yourself in like a quiet area. You weren't talking about it in a restaurant. You know what I mean? And she's like, what's wrong with talking about? I'm like, what? Like, it's what girls do. Talk about it in open. I'm like, mad. Okay, fair enough. Okay, continue. I moved on to my thing, and she was like, bro, it's tiny. I was like, what? So yeah, like I said, simple fact is, doesn't mean that being white means having packages, because there's a lot of guys out there who've got, what do you call it? The pack. I mean, there's nothing there to call itself a package.
Yeah, like Marcus, you're not really selling me on the package. Like you just.
I mean, that's the thing. So
that's when, you're not really striking me as a, oh yeah, that's the guy that I want to be with. Do you get what I mean? Your package is kind of small. I'm
confused. If anyone can fill me in, please. I'm been hearing this stuffy guy going about hacking. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. What is the thing? Then I've realised a lot of reasons most girls my age in town are dating black guys, and the only recent thing it seems has been like a trend that go out vibe. But let me tell you something, right? So I was hanging out with some guys yesterday, and one of the guys was wanting to link up with certain girls, right? He was messaging like 4 or 5 girls, trying to make something work, right? And he was trying his best to make something work. Like he was trying his best, but he couldn't. And we was talking, and we had a jam conversation, right? And during that period of time, and we were talking about certain apps you can do. So there's an app that's more about like, it's about more of like a temporary thing and nothing long term, right? And there's one that's a bit long termish they could use. And then we were just talking about blah blah. And then from that situation, he was like, "Do you know what? I wouldn't use the app I'm using right now to find something long term. Obviously, it's not meant for that. And even if I do meet someone like that, even if you do meet someone like that on this app for long term, I wouldn't go on for a long term, purely because you wouldn't want to wife something that is using this app, because end of the day."
You didn't say wife something.
Wife. Yeah. I
know, but you said, oh, you don't want to wife something. She's a human.
I know. I won't say
she's a person.
No. I know it's a female, but I'm not trying to say the terminology that I would say, if that makes sense, to demeanor the female. Yeah. I'm trying to avoid that. So basically, I'm trying to say a hoe. All right.
Oh.
you wouldn't wife a hoe. And that's what most girls are nowadays, sadly. If you meet a girl on Tinder who's willing to come with you the first day and chill with you and do something with you, that's basically a hoe. And at the end of the day, they're not wife material because...
Oh, no. What if
Go on.
she doesn't... Maybe she's not playing hard to... Maybe she vibes with you and she just wants to hang out with you.
Let me tell you something, right?
You don't need to play hard. Apparently you guys don't like it when someone plays hard to get. Now apparently when someone's too easy,
hard
that's
to get
also
is when hard to get is when we talk about general stuff, man. We talk about life stuff that you need to know and need to learn about. That's what we talk about here. So basically,
I don't think you need to learn about the topic that we're currently on, but yeah,
everyone needs to learn about it, man. I feel like some people just don't talk about it and they're like, what the fuck, I never knew this was a thing. You know what I mean? So anyway,
okay.
So like I was saying,
so go on, explain.
A woman they say is not hard to get, right? A hard to get woman is basically someone that isn't willing to waste your time. The hard to get is basically when you go out somewhere and they're willing to spend time with you, kind of thing, right? Because some women will message you for bare long and they won't even think about meeting up or anything as well. Sometimes they'll waste your time in that sense that they're playing hard to get. Because not always sexualizing it means that they're playing hard to get. It doesn't mean to be that the end result. That means they're playing hard to get. It's more about the whole thing. And if you're seeing each other, meeting each other. And also, at the end of the day, it's a vibe. Because here's how I see it. If you're able to talk to someone for a long time, 4 or 5 hours, and not, you don't think about doing anything, that's the person for you. Because you can have a conversation with that person and actually feel calm with that person. And you feel like time's gone quick. You don't realize how time is going. And time just goes rapid for you guys when you talk. And you feel like, what, it's already over? That time's already done? What the fuck? We spoke for this long, we didn't realize, kind of thing. And you don't think about doing anything with them. And as time will go on, naturally something will happen. But playing hard to get women are the ones that don't even get to that stage where you can have a 4-hour conversation with them, if that makes sense. That's a difference. So, simple thing is, like I said, if a woman is willing to meet up with you and chill at someone's house, chill at their house and whatnot, it's like, you may not be, how many men she's done it with, you don't know? Are you the first one? Has she done it to other people before? You have no idea. Yeah, I mean. But most of the time, if they're willing to do that, most of the time it's because if you've met them online, you don't know them personally. And for them to just do it straight away, for someone that they've met and give it, what you call it, it seems like it's a common thing to do. Because if you know them for a long time, for example, you say you know each other from school and whatnot, you've known each other personally, but then you start deciding to date each other and then you do it, that's different. Because you've known them. It's not like a thing where you've randomly met this person and you're doing it. You know what I mean? So anyone that does it the first time round with someone that just met is like you're showing your colors of how easy you are to someone. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like girls nowadays need to understand, no, just because a man's showing his affection and whatnot doesn't mean you do it. Yeah, I mean, it's a podcast, bro. Like the title says, the podcast. The podcast basically means a conversation, right? It's having a conversation. That's all it is. I don't know what's confusing about it. Fact, most being along the street, I need someone.
It's okay.
TikTok Tennessee because that sells herself on OnlyFans.
Every time Marcus says, every time Marcus says something, I'm literally like, I think he's looking for someone like me. No, but honestly, okay, so you're talking about people that meet you for the first time. So let me tell you a story. So there was I had gone to Camden, and then I was chilling because I had to get my ring fixed.
Yeah.
So I was chilling, waiting for my ring to get fixed, and then this guy, he looked at me, and then we just looked at each other, from time to time, and then do you know what I did? What? Then I went to him, because I was just waiting for my ring to get fixed. I went to him and sat next to him, and then we just started talking. And he was like, I'm from Egypt, and la-di-da-di-da, and he's Muslim, and we just started talking, and I'm early 20s, and he's, I think he was early 30s.
Yeah.
There's a massive difference, but then we were chilling, chatting, whatever, and then we exchanged numbers, and then he invited me to his house, and I went to his house, and I only met this person one time. And I went to his house, he cooked me dinner, we had a really deep, insightful conversation, and then I went home. Nothing happened. But my point to you is like that sounds like whole behavior because it was like I don't know this person and this person is like come to my yard. I'm like okay cool. Like I didn't fight it. I was just like okay cool. I'm gonna go to your yard.
That, I ain't gonna lie to you. That is, you may not have intended it to be, but like
yeah. But my point is you are talking about whole behavior, and I'm like this is whole behavior, but it's different because I'm not my intention.
But like I said. If one person acts different to the whole bunch, doesn't mean that's still calm. Do you get my point? So even if, like,
also I wouldn't recommend that for those who are listening. Don't be going to random people's houses that you don't know, because I only met this person once, maybe for like half an hour. It's stupid that I did that. Don't do what I do. I'm reckless. So just
like I've been trying to help her like realize like you should try and be a bit more conservative with who she
I wouldn't go to
a
stranger's house, yeah, exactly. But what makes this did I ever tell you about the car one?
Yes, I know. Do you know one. Let's not talk about it. Okay. It's mad. Yeah, I mean, but like I said,
no, I want to tell everyone.
No,
so, do you know, just
you sound so stupid if you say it. Don't.
So I don't care. I've owned it. No, because basically, because Marcus is like, oh, I wouldn't go to a stranger's house, not a chance. Marcus, have you ever been into a random person's car? Just gonna end it there.
There's a guy that you can't tell a guy what it is, man. You just do your thing and it's gone.
I have what? Wait, I have a delicate question. Do you think that showing your body like in an OnlyFans is legitimate, acceptable or not?
See, for me, yeah, like I wouldn't go for a woman that does that kind of stuff purely because I find it like a woman should be more conservative about their body and something like they should be a calm with it. Like they're cool. They should be like, okay, calm, we've got a nice body, fair enough. Doesn't mean you should show it online. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. Like I said, that's my thought process. I have nothing against people that do it. You do you, that ain't my problem. For example, if you were to date someone that does that, and let's say they were doing it prior to you, obviously starting, of course, you're dating them, blah, blah. You got, obviously, if you don't like it, you got to tell them straight away, listen, yeah, I know you do this right now, but I want you to stop. If they accept it, then fair enough.
No. But no.
But no, if they...
You can't say... No, you can't go to... No, don't do that. Just don't date her.
Listen, let me say something. You got to tell them you're not comfortable with them doing this. If they say that they're willing to stop it, then good. If they're not willing to, then therefore you don't have to... It's up to you end of the day whether you're cool with it or not. If you're cool with it, that's the end of it. Move on. Yeah, I mean...
But you can't approach her?
Huh? No,
why did you approach the girl knowing that she does the OnlyFans?
I'm saying you don't know she does it. You found out whilst you talking to her that she does it. For example, right?
Okay.
So therefore you tell her, listen, if I want to be serious with you, but for me to be serious, I would like you to stop doing it. I don't feel comfortable with being with someone that does this, basically. And if she's like, like she said, yeah, cool, I understand, I'll stop doing it, no problem, then calm, we can continue. If that's like she's understands the situation. But if she's like, no, I've been doing this for time, I don't want to stop it. It's up to you at the end of the day. Obviously you can end it off there before it gets serious, so no one gets like upset by the end of the day, and you don't feel like, because that's the thing, you may say, okay, cool, I'll do it now, yeah, sure, whatever, you can continue with your thing, because legally, obviously, naturally you won't feel good because you don't want it to happen. And afterwards, if you come serious and they say, no, stop it now, that's wrong of you to do so, because you've gone so far now, and for you to now pressure the person to stop doing what they're doing is wrong, end of the day. So you have to set the boundaries from the get-go. Like, this is not cool with you. This is not cool with you. If you don't agree, bun it off. Simple as. If you're not willing to compromise,
you gotta tap out. You can't force someone to be like,
if you're not willing to compromise with each other, if you're not willing to compromise with each other, like certain things, then you gotta bun it out. Then, you know what I mean? Because for nowadays, here's the thing. What I feel like, which is the issue. Like, people want old traditional relationships, but want the new independent lifestyle, which is the issue. So like, if you're looking for someone that wants to be, if you want to be in a traditional relationship, you need to find out someone that's traditional. You can't go out with someone that's not traditional and expect them to act traditional. So if you find a woman attractive that's typically the OnlyFans style woman, what you call it, that type of one that shows off their body a lot more, whatnot, then you got to be willing to understand they will not be traditional. You know what I mean?
But you also have to understand that's a you problem.
No, I'm just saying.
Like, hear me out. So if so you're saying like, oh yeah, I want a traditional woman.
Yeah.
So if you know what you're looking for and that's what you want, and then your eyes are looking elsewhere, that's a you problem.
Yeah, of course.
Because you're
100%.
looking in the wrong area.
100%. That's what I'm saying.
Knowing that that's not what you want full time.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You want part time, and that's what you want here and there.
See, that's what I'm saying to you. You if you're trying to find a traditional relationship, you should not be looking at women that are not traditional. Simple as. And that's how it works.
Yeah.
That's what I'm just trying to say. So, what do you mean loyal, Mark? Wait, so what was it? Professional?
I think what he means by loyal is the fact that like he loyal in every aspect, not just I don't think he considers it cheating, but it's more the fact that like my body is loyal to you, my feelings are loyal to you, I am loyal, like everything that encompasses loyal, instead of it just being like a cheating aspect, it's more just my body is only for you, not for anybody else. And I think that's kind of what he means by loyal. But it's not cheating in my eyes, but I would find it uncomfortable having a woman show herself completely naked to the whole world, and especially for money. It's an easy cop-out rather than a career. I mean, if people were to show their body online and you're with them, it isn't really like you're together. IG, but at the same time.
I feel you. So basically it's saying that everyone gets to see your Mrs. Fair enough, I heard that. I've got to go have a good stream. Take care, my Slayman. Catch you later, bro.
Yes, later.
Appreciate you coming through, brother.
It's easy to explain, but I honestly
prefer.
Oh, what?
If it's a business or not. Wait, I honestly lying. What?
I think he means honestly. No, but that doesn't make sense either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. He put a question with a statement, which doesn't make sense. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm confused about. But like I said,
I think he means if you say basically instead of having an OnlyFans account, imagine she was a stripper.
As I say, it's the same thing. It's nothing different. OnlyFans and stripper is the same exact situation.
But but OnlyFans is something different, and stripper is something different. No. I consider stripper as a job and a career. I don't consider OnlyFans as a job or a career. I
put in the same pedestal purely because you're doing this similar. You're showing off your body, which is the whole primary thing of the two career paths, you know, call it. Because an OnlyFans could be a career if you're making big money from it. End of the day. There's women out there making like 6-figure money from OnlyFans. Yeah, I mean, like massive money. So you can't really say, oh, there's no career line. It is a career.
No, but like I can't imagine someone growing up and be like, yeah, I wanna have an OnlyFans.
Like, same thing with strippers, man. Strippers, same thing.
No, some people be like, yeah, I want to be a stripper. Like that makes more sense to me than actually being like, yeah, I want an OnlyFans.
No, but that's the thing. OnlyFans is still a recent thing. So the concept of strippers has been a long time, a very old concept, right? And I think only recently people have been like, I want to be a stripper from a young age, right? I think maybe 50 years, 40 years people think about it. But strippers have been for hundreds of years. Strippers have been.
Yeah.
OnlyFans has only been, the last maybe 10 years max has been out for. Yeah, I mean. So the idea of you saying, oh, people, let's say maybe like 40, 50 years down the line, people will be doing that. People may say, oh, I want to be an OnlyFans thing. That stripper thing. You never know.
Okay, I heard that.
So right now, I still think it's a career.
Would you?
No, and of course not.
Okay.
Do you consider being a model? Yeah, of course, a career. Model, like I said, if I can't strip a career, then model, of course, a career. End of the day. So if your partner's opinion.
And here's the thing: I consider these things careers, but I don't value them highly.
Yeah, fair.
So if someone was to come to me and tell me, "Oh, I want to be this, that," I don't actually value what they've said, or I don't actually value their career choice. But it's just, like I do consider them careers. I just don't like they're not up there for me. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel that. That makes sense.
I'm trying to say it's your partner's opinion. You're okay with it, but if you were to show your body online and it isn't a business, it's not too fair with your partner.
Of course, that's home, man. Why would you want to show your body online if you're not making money from it? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, what's the point?
Not behavior. Someone might just feel like, yeah, I'm hot today.
But showing your body, not just showing you like a good clothes. You're showing your body.
No, I know they're showing you like in a bikini or whatever. Like you show your ass and whatever. Like that's just them feeling good that day. That they're like, yeah, calm. I'm gonna post that.
What? Like I said, end of the day, it's about modesty. If you aren't modest in public or about yourself, basically, you should value yourself. How to see it? Are valuable seeing things shown easily everywhere? No, it's hard to see. It's looked after. It's put in a show. For example, diamonds. You can't just see it randomly anywhere. They're put in a safe spot. You want to go and see it, it's like you got to see it in a specific area. You can't see it anywhere. Yeah, I mean, you can see a rock on the street. No one cares about rock. Yeah, I mean, it may be the most beautiful rock in the world. but no one will value it. And the day because it's everyone.
No, but
can see
here's
it.
the thing, Mike. The thing is, being a model and being an OnlyFans person is the fact that
it's different.
There's modesty in modeling.
So basically, if you're a glamour model,
and there's like you,
for example, if you're a glamour model, you do like the dresses and whatnot. Like you can do wedding dresses, or you could do like certain store dresses. You don't have to do the whole, what do you call it, the bra, bikinis, or what. It doesn't mean that you're lingerie things. You don't do that. Some models don't do that. You know what I mean? So you could do like normal daily clothes, and you could still be counted as a model. You know what I mean? So that's what
you
it
don't
is.
have to be supermodel. Even supermodels can, like, I think it comes down to choice. So, like, say your girl was a model and she was a revealing model. You're not going to date that model. You're going to date the model that, like, wears a suit on the runway, or she wears, like, covered clothes or whatever. Like, even within the model industry, there's people that are revealing and there are people who are not revealing, and you're going to go for the one that's not revealing because that's the thing that you're into. It's not the fact that, like, it isn't. Because, I do get your point of, like, yes, the same thing. You're both showing yourself online in whatever way.
Different levels to it.
But it's the fact that, like, there is different levels to it. And like, growing up, like Mark said, like, growing up with a religion, or even just a certain growing up
environment you grew up in.
Yeah, the environment that you're surrounded with, or the people that you surround yourself with, can really dictate, or sort of not dictate, but like they really warp your sense of what you want to be into, or who you are attracted to, and what attracts you. Because sometimes someone may think they look better in revealing clothing, but that's not your thing, so you're not attracted to this person whatsoever. It's not like, do you get what I mean? When you're not attracted to skin, that's not how that works.
But like I said, at the end of the day, everyone's mindset is different. Everyone's gonna see the world in the same eye or same way. Does that make sense? And you can't judge a person in the sense of like how they think is acceptable or not acceptable. Because everyone has their own tolerance and own opinion on how they should live their life, or how someone should live their life. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean you have to enforce that ideology, but like it's everyone's mindset, their mindset. There you go.
I also know that we should be like, oh yeah, like women have choices and women can do what they want to, and women blah blah blah. And it's like, yeah, that's all a given, but it feels like, because you live in a world where it's like, oh yeah, women have choices, women can whatever, doesn't mean I still don't have an opinion on that matter. Like, I'm not going to enforce it on the woman. This is just an opinion that I have.
Yeah, 100%.
If that makes sense. Because if you do talk about this to others, they'll just be like, women can do whatever they want to. They have choices. And it's like, okay, cool, but what's your real opinion? How do you feel about it? Yeah, cool. She wants to be a stripper. She wants to be a model, whatever. That's fine. But how do you feel about those career paths and choices? Exactly, that's what I want to hear.
Of course. It's just difficult. It's not easy to like. Yeah. It's hard. I wish I'd never been in a situation, to be honest, because I feel like I'm too straightforward to be like, no, that's not calm.
You can send them to me. I'll be nice about it.
Sure. What's in the face? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. Appreciate you coming through to the stream.
Hey, Hussein. I don't know who you are, but hey.
Facts, we all have different attractions, but mine is somehow career-driven and happy in their own skin. And that's what
my guy's talking about me. Every time. He's just talking about me.
Let me say something, yeah?
I'm career-driven.
Okay, let me say something.
I don't know what career path I want, but I'm driven.
Let me say something
I'm driving.
About career-driven women. Let me say something, right? So a career-driven woman, they're very independent. And they're very self-sufficient. And if you wish to marry or get to someone that is career-driven and self-sufficient, you must realize that you must be able to mix, your responsibilities. So what typically will be a man's responsibility, a woman's responsibility, you both will now make it more fluid. So a man will have to do a woman's task, a woman will have to do a man's task in a relationship. Because with a woman who is obviously driven, they have more masculine energy to them in the sense of like how they see the world and see how they are as a person. So for example, if you want them to do the housework, the cleaning and stuff like that, they ain't gonna take shit from you because they have the mindset of a man to a certain degree. Whereas
but if you
basically you gotta do it, you both have to do it. You're not expecting them just to do it. That makes sense, right?
No, I get that.
That's
my point is more like it doesn't make sense for traditional men, e.g., you and Marcus want traditional. You're like have a traditional mindset. So for Marcus to then say that he wants someone career driven doesn't make sense because driven women isn't very traditional because the career driven person, the things they do and the way their lifestyle works is not traditional. So it doesn't make sense that like that's something that you're attracted to.
For me, I feel like, for example, let's say
like it's more like you don't want her to be a bum. You want her to have ambitions. You want her to be passionate about something, but it's not career driven. So someone who's driven won't love you, won't be affectionate towards you constantly. Will sometimes she might prioritize work more than you. Is that what you want?
Basically,
because career driven people are nuts. Like there's like they're always at work, always trying to do that, and there's no need for you because, like, you know, Maester said, they're self-sufficient. So actually you in their life, unless you're adding some huge shit into their life, then you're second priority at this rate.
There you go. So as she was saying, that basically what I was trying to say was like you need to be as career driven as she is. So basically, let's say you're dating each other for a time being. That means you talk to her once a week. Because the whole week, you mans are busy. You text each other like here or there, but that's it. You will not have the time to have a conversation, like a decent conversation throughout the week. Like you can barely text each other because of how busy you are. That's how it normally would be. And you talk to each other, you meet each other in the weekend, possibly, to try and chill and whatnot. This is what normally, that's what it is, I mean. So Taylor is trying to get snapped off the market. She is, but she's trying to get hard to find the man that she wants. That's the difficult part. If that makes sense.
Basically, I think I'm gonna be the coolest. I also say girlfriend. I'm gonna be the coolest wife anybody has ever had. I'm so easygoing. I'm funny. I'm charming. I'm amazing. I'm a jack of all trades. If you need a plumber, if you need someone to fix the sink, I can do that. If you need someone to fix the electrics, I can do that. I'm really good at the handyman stuff in life. So like, I've got a lot going on. So whoever gets me, I'm telling everyone, even you, Maester, that like, that person's gonna be super lucky because they're gonna have such a cool wife. I'm just chillest, coolest person that I know. Yeah. I think as a girl, I'm super stoked that I have all these qualities because I'm cool. But also, although I have all these things, I know that I'll still have that like leeway of the man's. I won't take away the man's job. Although I know how to fix things, it's not like I need to rely on somebody. I think my mind is, I don't want to rely on anybody. So if this person isn't here, I can do all these things by myself. However, if that person wants to join me or that person wants to do it, I'll happily give that person the reins and be like, cool, you can do that. Like, it's having independence, but it's also allowing the person to still be the other person and not to shut them off all the time and be like, oh, I don't actually need you. Your existence is nothing to me. So I think it's just having that balance between like being like, it's okay to trust someone or it's okay to rely on others, knowing that this person is someone that you could rely on or that you can rely on. I think that's what we forget nowadays, is that we're so super independent because we can't rely on others. If we're gonna get shit done, we're gonna get shit done because nobody can do it the way we do it or like urgently or whatever. And that's why we walk away with independence, because like there's no one else that we've ever met, including friends, family, whatever, that does it the way we do.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the like intense independence from.
Sorry, I was thinking about the snaps. Basically, you sent me snaps of her doing stuff around the house and her saying, "I don't need no man." That's her snaps for like a whole week. with her doing shit around the house. I just find it ironic how she's saying this stuff, but like the whole week she's like, I don't need no man. I can do it myself. Who needs a man? That's her.
Yeah. I do. Because like I said, I'm funny, and I think that's a great quality to have. I
remember you having a conversation with you, and I don't need no man. I'm calm. I don't need no man in my life. It was a conversation we had.
Yeah, I don't need no.
That was it.
Yeah, because it's all I.
Because you're being serious. Like I don't really think I need a man in my life. Like you've been genuinely serious. Like what the fuck?
Don't.
I mean,
I just have to have one, but I don't. That's the thing. I want one. I don't need one.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very big thing to do, because a lot of people feel like they need somebody, but I don't need anybody. I'm self-sufficient. I can do everything by myself. I don't actually need a person. I would like a person because it's nice to have the adventure of life together with someone, but I don't need that. I can happily do it by myself, but I want that. And I think that's where people actually need to get to in life, is understand that you should want things and you should want to adventure through life with somebody and not feel like you have to, or that it's forced on you, or that you need to, and that you can't function without that person. Because I don't know, it's just okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with it. Like I said, at the end of the day, you made it clear what you look in a man and what you look for as a person. Do you know what I mean? Which makes sense.
Mike's like, she's Taylor, you don't have to be that humble. It's too much. Have some self-esteem. Come on. Yeah, listen, humble. I'd like to say I'm humble, but I know that I have great qualities.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean. But yeah, nah. With her, yeah, she likes doing everything herself, but it's kind of calm. But what happened to the audio? Oh shit, 1 second. Something's happened there. Give me a sec. Ah shit. 1 second, guys, I apologize. Don't know what's happened there. Give me a second. What happened there? No, I can hear you. They can't hear you.
I know they can't.
Can hear you now? Oh my god, that's so annoying.
Hello.
They can hear you now.
What happened?
So my Bluetooth,
Okay.
my PC connected to Bluetooth randomly.
Oh,
so
that's
I think
weird.
your audio was going. I don't know why your audio was going to that. That makes no sense. So yeah,
that's really weird.
That's weird. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, sure.
I'm not humble. And I'm not claiming to be. The thing is, yeah, weirdly enough, I can be humble in certain areas of my life, but not in all of them.
Yeah.
And because I feel like if you genuinely believe that you are great in that one thing or in several things, it should be okay to be okay to, yes, I am good at that, and I am good in this craft, and I know that I'm better than a lot of people out there. Like, it should be okay to say stuff like that and not act like an arrogant bastard, but more just be like, yeah, I'm good at that, and I'm better than most people at that.
Let me do something.
So Taylor, let's...
Okay, go on.
No, he said, so Taylor, let's give you a quick
He's giving you a question.
So finish, I was going to say, finish what you're saying, and then we'll start the quick... Oh.
Yeah, he's already started. Go on.
Okay, how do you feel on traveling the world? I love it. I want to do it. We can go backpacking. We can stay in 1-star hotels. Like, as long as I have somewhere to sleep, I'm really not fussed where we stay. 5-star hotels aren't something that, like, is mandatory. So long as we're traveling, seeing... We is me. I like to refer to myself as 3 man. We could also, I don't know, but all I know is that I like traveling anywhere, everywhere. I like seeing different cultures. I like feeling like I'm part of that culture for the time being. So that's it. That's my
Vanilla
answer.
chocolate rainbow. What the fuck? That's the most bizarre one. Yeah. What? You said it's vanilla chocolate. What? In what? Ice cream? What? Like, you could get like
vanilla. Okay. We're just talking about vanilla or chocolate. I'm going with vanilla.
What is he talking about? Is raw vanilla, or is he talking about like ice cream?
Oh, on ice cream.
Oh, fair enough. See, I'm a man of both. I like both.
Like chocolate chip. Yeah, let's go with chocolate.
I like both. Chocolate. I thought chocolate would be my main choice because vanilla like the one that you just can't. It's the guaranteed bless.
Because I feel like chocolate gets mixed with things like mint chocolate, chocolate chip, chocolate cookie. Like
chocolate.
How do you feel on spaghetti bolognese? I think it's overrated. A lot of people love spaghetti bolognese, but I'm not too stoked on it.
Sadly, I'm one of those people.
I'll eat it if it's there, but I'm not stoked.
I think it tastes nice, but it doesn't seem amazing. Like I wouldn't be like, bolognese. I'm looking forward to it. Sadly, no offense, Mike. Yeah, I mean, I love pasta though.
I like
pasta's amazing.
Yeah. I like pesto pasta.
That's amazing.
That's what Italy's doing right. Pesto.
Yeah, pasta. Amazing.
Italy, you did well.
That stuff I can agree with. The travel as well. Yeah, sometimes I do long trips, like the one that goes from bed to fridge. You, Mike, mate. Love it. You need to have those type of trips here and there, mate. That's a trip you can have here and there. Like the daily trips, I like that. But the trips that they're talking about, you can have it once in a while. I'm cool with that.
No. But here's the thing about what Mike said. Do you know there's these houses that I've wanted for a long time, and it's that house where it has no upstairs or downstairs. It's just a massive square. Your bed is in one corner, your kitchen is in the other corner, and you've just basically got like a living room, dining room, bedroom, and kitchen all in the one space.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted something like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then somebody had gone to me, so basically we're gonna come to your house and we're gonna enter your bedroom. I said, no, that's not what's happening. You're gonna enter my house, innit? They're like, no.
It's all one.
If this is for you and your partner, you basically is we enter your house and we're gonna enter your bedroom. This is basically a bedroom. And I'm like, no, it's a house. And then that's kind of the thing on Michael's thing. It's just basically one big bedroom.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's not the best to have an open planned house like that.
I love open planned house, man.
I don't mind open planned. I just don't like it when the bedroom is also including the open plan. That's what I like. Like everything else open plan is cool. You can have a kitchen open planned. You can have the living room. That's calm. The bathroom, the kitchen needs to be separate. Artistic?
No, but have you seen those like art studio?
I've seen one that's in Japan.
Paint for a living. They paint for a living, and they just got this massive like. Loads of artwork everywhere. Yeah, they got like these massive windows. That's kind of what I wanted. What I still want, actually.
I heard that. I feel big houses. I'm down with that. I like big houses. Big houses are blessed. But open plan I like. But I like overall.
That's some privacy in it.
Exactly. I don't want any man to come through in my room like, yo, what are you doing? Just randomly walking up to me. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird.
What's the end to the $500?
It's like £500, man. Dollars is like, whatever. How much is the chair in pounds? In dollars, sorry.
£549.
So how much is that in dollars though?
So it'd be
like
$6?
No, it'd be $700. It'd be $700.
Oh shit.
I think it's like 1.2 or 1.5 the difference in currency.
Oh, that's it's how much
more
more
expensive. Let's search up right now. USD.
But anyways, the quest is there was a sale on there. It was 30% sale. So chair from $549 to $349, which I felt like was such a good bargain. I was like, oh my god, £100 off the chair. And then my mom goes to me, if it's going to be 30%, eventually you go to 50%. So now I'm just waiting for the 50% sale to come on and the chair to come on. So it's still a thing that I want.
The thing is a good thing you waited, basically.
It doesn't coincide with my salary. It'd be stupid to just spend all of that. So that's the quest that's going on so far. Yeah. Is I'm waiting for the 50% summer sale that they'll have, and I'll buy it then.
I just checked the price in dollars. It's $691. So it needs $700 basically. That's $500. Maybe that's what it is. $549. You said right? It was $549. That's $758.
is at the end of Marcus's quick fire round.
Maybe.
I think he got. I felt like we were
Bolognese
going somewhere,
yeah.
and then ever since Bolognese happened, he got upset
Yeah.
that we weren't agreeing.
Sadly, yeah, no. I've had vegan
But
bolognese.
I don't know. I've just never had a nice spaghetti bolognese or like a bolognese where I'm like, yeah, I'm excited. This is cool. Like I like fusilli pasta. My favorite is ravioli. All my days is filled with spinach and some. I love it. Ravioli is amazing. Oh, ravioli is calm. I love to eat it.
Sushi though.
Sushi, no. Yes.
No.
Yes, all day, every day. I'm here for it.
No.
I love it.
Sushi, no. Can't even eat.
Taylor, I have a personal question. You don't have to answer it if what? No, you don't have to answer it. Why do I feel like that's how it sounds in my head? Taylor, I have a personal question. You don't have to answer it if you wish. But do you wear hijab? No. And is it a significant? When someone goes, it's a personal question. That's how I imagine they say it, so they don't tread any. They don't tread on your toes.
That's not offensive.
Yeah. No, I do not wear hijab. I feel like I do want to wear it one day. I just don't know when that one day is. Second of all, I don't wear it for a really shallow reason. I don't wear it because I don't think it suits me. I feel like the people who wear a hijab look nice and they look in it and they just have the face to wear it. That's my reason for not wearing it. And is it of significance to you? It is. And that's why I said that one day I will wear it. I'm currently not there. As in,
oh my god. Sorry.
Haven't figured it out yet.
That has been my question. I don't know if you see it yet.
No, it hasn't put question number 2. Do you say bottle of water or bowl of water? I say, can I have a bottle of water?
Yeah, bottle of water. We don't say water. You say water.
No, Does
anyone say water? I don't think anyone says water. You say water.
Can I have some water? Can I have some water, bruv?
I feel like that's what they say. I feel like Americans just butchered the English accent so much.
No, but we don't know. But that's true. But we don't have to pronounce. Some people don't actually know how to pronounce the T. Honestly, people don't know how to pronounce the letter T.
The accent that they have. So like.
Can I have a bottle of water?
Like apparently certain Americans can't do English accent because of the how they speak the language. It's because they don't use a certain part of the tongue which requires you to speak English. Does that make sense?
Oh.
That's what it is, yeah. That's why if you hear someone from New York, they can actually imitate the British accent better because they have a similar usage of the tongue than someone from like I'll say California or like other parts of Ohio, whatever area, because their language English isn't from like the accent isn't pretty much derived from the English language, but New York and like certain areas of like that side of the United States has more British influence in the language. That's why the accent's similar, or they sound more rough and more thin compared to other languages. That makes sense because it's similar to the UK.
Also,
language.
I am
English accent.
I am not that friend. I do not embarrass my friends through the drive-through.
Oh no, she does. Oh yes, she does. She is the one.
Not for the drive-through.
No, okay. It doesn't matter the drive-through.
I embarrass you in the street. No. I embarrass you in the street. I embarrass you in the restaurant.
So you embarrass in the car park. In the car park as well. By reversing into a car in McDonald's.
I do not know, but I embarrass my friends in the drive-through. If we're gonna order shit through the speaker, I'm not gonna start busting out jokes now, am I? Oh, no, I'm not gonna do that.
You know, but here's the thing. Have we ever been to drive-through together?
I'm gonna go pick up. No, we're gonna go and to the drive-through. We're gonna order the food and we're gonna go collect it. What happens after we collect it? Then happily I will embarrass you in the shop, in the street, wherever. All I know is I don't embarrass my friends in the drive-through because we need to order and make sure that we leave the queue as we can. That's the aim of the game. We're not chilling there. We're not busting jokes. That's not what that drive-through is about.
Wait, have we been to drive-through together? Have we? I don't think
no, you always go by yourself. And me and you have.
Have we? When?
Yeah.
Oh, my car. Yeah, my car. Yeah, my bad. Oh yeah, my car. My bad.
Yeah. I don't embarrass people in the drive-through.
Okay, I've never seen you go for a drive-through. So that's the way it is. I've never seen
in the street.
Yeah.
I do stupid things in the street. And
I was gonna embarrass you, with your car, when you bought your car the first time. But I saw Judith, I didn't want to do it.
What do you mean? What were you gonna do?
I'll go say as you, yeah, out loud. I've obviously McCall would have joined me and like try to make you think. I was gonna do that.
Oh, is that you? Yeah,
I was gonna
with
do
your
that kind of
orange
stuff in it.
car.
I was gonna say I was gonna do that stuff in it, and then.
Why didn't you? I would have loved that.
I know, but Judith was in it. You know, I'm liking it with new people, so I didn't want to.
Yeah.
Do it in front of her. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Do you know what I mean?
We should go bowling.
I'm down for that.
No, I don't know if you got.
I got the
message.
message. Yeah, I did. I saw it. I
Yeah,
was reading. I'm not midweek.
That's why I went silent.
There's one there. You can go. Okay, if you want to do, we can do something local to mine or ours, like eventually. That's where I normally go to.
Favorite movie? Oh, Jurassic Park. The first, is it the first one or the second one? I think Jurassic Park is my favorite movie.
TV star? I don't have one.
And why favorite movie and why Sharknado 4? Have you seen the first? Funnily enough, yeah, I've seen the first Sharknado because it came on TV.
What movies are these you watching? What the fuck? I've never heard this. Sharknado.
The graphics so shit. The graphics were so shit, yeah. So the sharks, they get stuck in a tornado.
Okay.
Like they literally, the sharks spinning around in a tornado. It's the most weirdest. It's like someone was on acid.
Wait, and they made 4 movies of that concept.
Yeah, they made movies of this. That's why we don't get it. It's such a shit movie. How did it have the budget and the money, whatever, to finance this shitty movie?
Like that's Americans.
It's honestly like
Americans. Like how?
It's
why?
Tornado and shark, and they put those two things together, and then you get Sharknado. And I just found it so funny because I watched it with my mum.
Okay.
And it's the shittest shark graphics ever. And then this tornado comes out of nowhere. It's like a comedy. I watched it like a comedy.
There's 6 movies.
Oh my god, they have 6 movies. No.
The fuck?
Oh my god, why have I heard of Field of Dreams?
I haven't heard of Field of Dreams. I'm not really a movie man, I'm gonna lie to you.
I know what he's talking about.
What's this weird? We were talking about it yesterday as well. With my boys. We're talking about this stuff as well. Pretty weird. Basically, we're talking about going cinema and stuff. We're talking about movies.
It's a baseball. I knew I've heard of it. It's a baseball game. Yeah, baseball.
Coach Carter's. I was so loud now, my bad. Coach Carter, bless. I don't know why I became so loud.
That's a good movie.
That was so loud. Why was it so loud for? That was
but
weird.
I'm not good at bowling, so I don't want to go bowling because I'm really shit at bowling, and then you start laughing at me.
The thing is that me and the other 2 are kind of decent. So.
No, I'm really shit at bowling. I'm not good at it. And then I don't want you guys to laugh at me. Not that I would care. I'll get super weird because I'll be like, no, don't look at me when I bowl. I'm really shy.
I think they'll be messing around anyway, most likely. He might bring fingers. He might bring finger around. He might bring finger around.
Because I don't. No, can't keep commenting.
Bro, I'll speak to you what you told me about her yesterday. I'll tell you what you spoke to me about her yesterday. I'll tell you about it. So then you'll feel a bit more like it comes.
Because we could go to play ping pong, but there's only so many times.
The thing is that we just have an issue with parking.
I know, but my point is that with ping pong, I'm pretty decent at it now because I've been so many times. I love Conjuring. Okay, Marcus. Also, I just read what he said. Okay. I love Conjuring, and I seen the first and I seen the second one, and I watched it with my cousin, and she had to sleep with the lights on for 2 months or 3 months after we watched it because she shat her pants. And do you know when the lights were closed or whatever, she would just imagine in the corner of her room. Honestly, it was awful for her. So I was watching The Conjuring, and she just shat her pants, and I'm not a horror movie person. But when I watched it, I was like, okay, this is decent. This is okay. Because a lot of this, like, horror movies, they, like, purposely try to jump scare you. And I'm like, but I can see it coming. Because the music, the things that are happening, I can see when the jump's going to happen. I like a movie that's like, I don't know when things are happening or what's going to happen. It's not predictable. And I like those. And that's why I think I like The Conjuring. Because I was like, yeah, this is alright, you know.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Have you seen... Oh, what is it called? Oh, it's named all the movies.
I'm mad. It's a Sharknado.
That non-movie was so...
How innovative. The second one. That's a very innovative name for a second movie. Oh, hell no. Okay, it's good. I think it's responsible to everyone to try and think, like, why would you make a third one? The Fourth Awakens, okay. Global swarming, fuck you know. It's about time. Oh my god. These names are jokes, man. This has to be a meme movie. It has to be a meme. Like, if it's not a meme, I'll be so like confused at how these guys are being serious and name it like that.
I just googled Sharknado. How much money did it make?
Yeah.
The once joke of a film has officially become the most successful movie franchise of all time. The 4-year-old franchise on blah 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 made $4.5 billion.
What the? What? Bro, what? Damn. That's.
I'm so gone.
Do you know? Okay, the TikTok here comes again. So TikTok gave me then. Yeah, some people don't understand the difference between a million and a billion, like to comprehend the difference, right?
Yeah.
So, if you were to count a million in seconds, is equivalent to 12 days. If you were to count a billion in seconds, that is 36 years.
33.
36 years.
Yeah.
36 years. 12 days. The difference in 1 billion, bro.
Did you not? Yeah.
I know, of course. I'm just saying. I know that.
Because we say no, but we say million and billion so casually.
I know, but it's the same. But you don't really emphasize as much.
Like, oh yeah, he's a billionaire. He's a millionaire. But you don't know like that gap is insane. So when someone's like, oh yeah, I'm a millionaire, and then someone's like, yeah, I'm a billionaire, you just think like, oh yeah, that's whatever. But then you're like, bro, there's a big difference between that billionaire and that millionaire.
Yeah.
So do you know how you just said 36 years?
Mm-hmm.
And Jeff Bezos, like the Amazon guy, he has like what 152 billion. So do 152 times 33. My guy is set for like his children don't even need to work. Children.
Yes.
I think every generation after this. So here on out, I don't think any of the generation needs to work. That's how set he is.
I feel you.
So that's. Let me see here how much he's actually worth. Okay. Oh, here we go. 197.8 times the 36 years. So, 7,120 years.
Mad.
Just comprehend that. That's how much of a billionaire he is.
That's crazy.
In days, he is 7,120 years. Not days, years.
That's crazy, man. They need to understand how different money is and how massive a difference there is. Let me just go back on the one side. This kid's.
No, if you were stuck at all, so have you watching me? We in the wrong bit. Yeah, Marcus, we ain't in business. That is very true. In the 4th, the flying shark tornado assaults the White House and kills the president. Oh my god, yeah! That, honestly, the plot of Sharknado is just hilarious. Like, I feel like you need to watch it. I'm gonna have
to watch it. If it's made 1 point something billion, I need to watch it for sure. I definitely
just watch the first one. Honestly, just watch the first one, and then you're gonna think, how the hell did 6 movies of this? Because I'm telling you, all the movies are still sharks in tornadoes. All 6 of them are sharks in tornadoes.
Like, who wrote this? I just want to know how it became famous. Gotta go. That's what I was searching.
I think it was a massive running. Maybe it was a massive running meme.
Maybe.
And then it just ran, and everyone was like, "Oh, have you seen it?" Because I remember on YouTube, everyone was talking about it.
Oh shit! But yeah, take it, Marcus.
I'll catch you later, Marcus.
Take it, bro, man. Appreciate you coming for the
stream,
stream,
It was nice having you around.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for your quick fire questions.
Take it down. Take care. I'll catch you later. I combine. See, recently I've been doing this thing where I combine 2 phrases together. So.
Which is.
Like, for example, if I'm trying to say 2 things, I'll merge them together because I'm trying to get them out at the same time. So it's like, oh, I say appreciate it. For example, if I say I appreciate it coming through and I'll catch you later, I'll combine them together and a word will basically I'll merge a word.
Randomly. It's because your brain knows that you're gonna say those things, and then it's like it wants to get them out really quickly. That it merges the 2. That's like I want to get all of it out of my brain, and then it just gets like a word vomit.
That's it, and it's happened. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. So it's like, for God's sake. So I can't think before I speak. Let's think. Then I know I'm going to merge the 2. Some word somewhere in between. Like, for example, basically, we're making a joke of like, kill stealing in the game. Like, someone's stealing my kills and whatnot. Like my teammates. So I would say, still killing. Like, I'll do that kind of shit like, randomly. And I'll say, that's what you mean. I was jumble it up. That makes sense. Because I'm like trying to catch up to certain things, which makes no sense. So I don't know how to stop doing it. It's like I think I have to think fully and then speak. If that makes sense. I can't think and speak at the same time. Because if I do that, it will then lead to me merging. Because I'm thinking about what I'm going to say next. And if I'm thinking about the time, I always mix it together. Because I'm what I'm currently talking about. If that makes sense. So I can't think ahead of what I'm going to say. I've got to think about it. I've got to think about it exactly there and then. Or think about it way before I even talk about it. Which is like annoying. Yeah, I mean, the notorious Maester, of course, stop working, of course, mate. I had to update my files here and there to make sure I stop doing it. It's a running joke where it's like I crash. I've got to reinstall my my software to make it work.
You need to start.
But I just talk slow as well. I feel like I talk way too quick sometimes. I think the same reason is because I'm trying to get everything out. So I speak very quick. So I had to slow down as well again.
If I actually think about what I say before I say it, I'm a very slow speaker.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I feel like I'm running a sprint when I talk sometimes. Usually like, okay, cool, no. And then if I'm super passionate about what I'm talking about, bro, that is the fastest convo, because my brain is like, oh my god, we're so passionate about what we're talking about. We need to get all these thoughts and ideas out of my head. So then it will just rush out. And then not only will it like be like fast speech, it'll be a loud speech as well, because it's like the passion that I feel about talking about that certain thing, my voice rises. So it's like there's a lot that happens. But I've met a couple people that talk really slowly, as in. So I think I met this girl and she just talks really slow. It's like a sloth. If it could talk, that's how it would talk. And I just felt like I didn't understand how people could live their lives that slowly. So, because I knew what she was going to say before she had even got to the end of the sentence. But she still wants to end the sentence. I just feel like I could cut you off and finish it for you.
Yeah.
Like so say for example we're talking and it'll just like say I'm reading what Mike's just written. It'll be like, the first time I've seen a stream of yours, and it's like, why do you have to pause after every word? But why does it also take you that long?
You're talking about David Attenborough.
Pardon?
You're talking about David Attenborough. That's how he talks. He's trying to say that.
Is that how he talks?
He talks, but I've not seen his thing. So he talks. David Attenborough.
No, I have, but I haven't.
The way you just said it right now, it's not like that to me, at least.
I feel like it's okay because he's like, I'm watching something.
Yeah.
Like because he's narrating something, I'm not mad at it. But if I'm having a conversation with you and I'm like, so how was your day? And they're like, so today I just went to the zoo and I pet a llama and a giraffe and I did some carrots, and then I went to my friend's house. And it's like, why is it taking you so long? Why can't you just go? So I pet a llama and a giraffe, and then I went to my friend's yard, and then I went to go do this, and we ate this food and whatever. Like, why is it taking you so long to finish?
Done it to me. First time I've seen mad. Yeah, I get ahead of Mike. I'll be able to work on it, man.
At least you slow down.
I do, but
that means you slowed down then.
Maybe, or he's adapted to me and how I speak. That's all it is.
Maybe.
I think I do talk slow in certain situations where you can understand what I'm saying, but there's certain points where I'll be talking really quick and rapid where you be like, what the fuck is this guy saying? You know what I mean? Like I'll mumble my words. It makes it worse. You know what I mean? But yeah, also the pictures that you sent, bro, I've gained weight, man. From the pictures that you sent.
I think you look lovely.
Okay, the thing is that you're biased no matter what, either way. Yeah, I mean,
because it's because you have long curly hair, so I'm like, oh yeah, I'm here for that. I didn't actually look at the rest of you. I'm like, yeah, long curly hair. Mace's looking quite nice.
Also, I'm cutting my hair next week.
Yeah, I know. That's why I had to take. Do you know why I brought my camera? Because I kept thinking, because I was like, at some point these guys are gonna cut their hair, and I need to have a picture where they have their hair. I need to have in my memory box. I need to have that as a picture. I just need to have it. So I was like, okay, cool. I need to take my camera. But honestly, we do need a picture, all four of us. Me,
I don't know why you didn't
you,
take a picture. Why
Lux,
you said no take pictures the other day?
Because I didn't look nice.
You should have came prepared, didn't it?
No, because basically I was running late because on that day a horse got sick.
Oh shit, okay.
And it had like, so basically it has like a stomach ache. But it's, instead of it being like a human stomach ache in old age. So imagine an old person got a stomach ache. They don't know if they're gonna survive it or not.
Oh shit.
So I had to, so with this horse, it was lying on the ground. And then like the owner of the horse, the person we consider the owner to be, she was like crying her eyes out and stuff. So I was trying to be there for her. She told me to keep an eye out. So like I stuck around, tried to make sure that everything was fine, and then eventually we took it to the vet. But within all of that year, I was like, oh shit, I'm running late. I don't have time to look nice. I just have time to put on clothes. So that's why I didn't have time to like look pretty. And that's why I was like not bothered to take a picture of four of us. That's why I was like, no, I don't want a picture because I don't like, I didn't look good. So, but we will take one. I think when we go bowling or wherever we choose to go.
But no one's gonna look nice.
I think we should. It
was gonna look normal because bowling.
So?
Oh, God.
You guys look nice all the time. You don't wear makeup. Do you get what I mean?
Oh, you talking about that way? I thought about being dressed up a bit.
No. Oh, we could take a dressed up picture if you wanted to. But I wasn't thinking dressed up. I was just thinking. Oh no! I was just talking about like looking me when I think pretty. I mean like covering my dark circles and stuff like that. Like I don't mean dolled up. So no, like I'll probably bring instead of my actual camera, I'll probably bring my Polaroid, and then we'll take one shot. I'll get someone to take it.
Yeah, if Thing brings things
because I feel like we don't.
Then he could.
Oh, then maybe she can take it. Yeah, because I feel like we don't have a picture of all four of us, and we've been friends for a while. So I was like, no, we should have a. I have a picture of one.
That's free. That's it. From Thing.
Yeah. Or it's always like Mux and him, but it's never been like, or I have you guys individually and stuff like that.
Yeah, but nothing like together.
Because I was looking for my scrapbook. Yeah, because I was looking for my scrapbook and I didn't like. I don't have a picture of all of us, and I was like, we should have one of those.
Yeah, no, it depends what day we go. Because I need to. I might get a trim at some point. I don't want to go I don't want to go tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday. I know the barbers will be dead those days. Because they get less customers on weekdays, isn't it? So they always put like the barbers on there. So Thursday, Friday, you'll find those are the days that you'll find the good barbers, isn't it? So
would you think we'll go bowling on Wednesday?
I have no idea. Wait, you want to take a picture of me with long hair? Is what you're gonna say?
I don't know. I don't think I would mind. I don't know actually. I think I wouldn't mind it if like you got hair. Like I don't think I'm.
I think I'm doing, and then you can tell me.
Yeah, because the thing is, I don't think I'm fussed so long as there's a picture of four of us. I don't care what you guys look like. I just think because now I have a whole album of you guys with long hair, I'm not fussed.
The thing is going to be late purely because of McCall or Mox major late, isn't it? So, from work, it's going to be an issue. So we can't go far. We have to go somewhere local, which would be easier because we've got work the next day, or you guys do. Obviously, I start on the 12th, innit, so I'm good for that week.
Because if I'm replying to this message, I would no. But if I'm replying to this message, I would just reply with, see what Mux's schedule is saying before any of us think. Because I feel like it heavily relies on him.
I would say Wednesday pay because of the England game, so we go watch it and like do something at the same time.
Oh, Wednesday, bro, everything will be busy.
Yeah. That's the issue. So we do go Wednesday, that's going to be the issue where it's going to be busy, and it's going to be like, you can kill two birds with one stone. But that's the only incident that we have, or we have to go like on another day, which is the issue. Yeah, I mean. But as I said,
also what's chai biscuit emoji? Emoji.
I put it in the thing. Do you see it?
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, you actually made an emoji.
Yeah. Put it in the chat.
Oh, that's actually so cute. Question number 4. When will Farm Mesa come back?
So it's a Farm Simulator game I played 1 week and I haven't played it again. Since that one day. Not sure, mate.
Oh my god, did you actually stream a farm simulator
yeah.
game?
So basically, we're going through some games online, and I just came up.
Oh my god!
I was like, do you know what?
I'm here. I would watch that. I'm here for that. Oh my god, Mike.
Bro, it was such a mess.
I'll make.
Like it was the most hectic stream ever.
Did you kill your crops?
No. It was just like there's just so much things that was just not working. Like basically, you can hire people to do some things for you, right? And they would not do stuff properly. They'll be the most stupid workers you could find, kind of thing. It was mad. It's just like it took me forever to get used to the game, but yeah, no, because there's no tutorial. There is, but there's nothing that don't go in depth.
Oh, okay.
It's the issue that you need to know your farming stuff for you to play the game, which is the issue. Which I don't. That's the issue for me. Like I have no farming knowledge.
To farm? You don't know? Do you not like grow your own things in your garden?
No, they tell you that what fertilizers to use and stuff like that. You need to use that kind of stuff. They go in depth. They go.
What if you don't want to use fertilizer?
No, you get certain thing that you got to use certain crops are good for this. There's wheat grows on it as well. So you got to use like certain what do you call it, pesticides and whatnot as well. You got to be very in depth. It's difficult.
Oh, okay. That's I was not expecting that.
The quote we got to get ourselves a cock, mate. Yeah, okay, cool. So cockman, it means a cockerel.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there's a meme. I was joking about that. Cockerel. Yeah.
Most in history.
Because basically Mike clipped it. So basically now it's like a thing.
I can really imagine just that sentence. Just great. Oh, that's too great.
Oh god, that was funny. This is a meme stream. That's what it was. It's just hectic and
meme.
It's mad. Yeah, it was jokes though. But we'll see. Next week I might not stream it because obviously, like I said, I'm gonna do a pink and come on. Yeah, you can see on Discord if you want, Taylor.
He's gonna do the farming simulator again. Take 2.
Yeah, Sunday. I might do this Sunday because obviously it's the football. So it depends what time. I don't know what time everyone's trying to do certain things in it. So we'll see. We'll try. I will try. I will see. But I don't want to go to a football game bare like heck messed up and shit. You know what I mean, from like farm simulator because I don't want to ruin my day. But we'll see. I might stream it. I don't know if I got now, you know. So basically, it's time to go PlayStation Now, where you could pay a yearly fee, and you can play like multiple games.
For the farm simulator.
That's what it's on, yeah. Like, it's not farm simulator. It's many games. You can play multiple games, and farm simulator is one of those games. So I don't know if I still have it or not. That the PlayStation Now thing was called. So we'll see. If I have it, I'll play. If not, then I'll
How do I see things that are pinged on Discord?
So go on my server.
Yeah.
And if you go on to... If you see the top bar, it says if you go into the top bar of general, go into the top bar and then click on the pinned image. You see it?
Oh, here you go. Found it.
Yeah, see attachment. Yeah, so you can see what Mike pinged. You can listen to it. Actually, you have to listen to it.
Mike made this meme. I hope we don't missed it.
So Mike with the meme. So that's the meme.
That's so good.
Yeah, it was a good meme. That's a really good meme.
Great.
That's a really good meme.
Oh, that's actually. Oh, Mike is too great. Mike is too good.
I wasn't expecting to be that good. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I saw it, I wasn't expecting it to be that good.
No one. That's actually so funny. Oh my god, that's so funny. I want to keep playing it.
No, it's
look at Ruby. Ruby's put all sweets in a bucket.
What happened?
Like after the video, if you scroll down a bit, there's all these like sweets in a bucket that Ruby posted.
Yeah. I see that.
And I'm like, bro, that's a lot. And she makes keys. She's doing. Where does she live?
I have no idea.
Because
she lives near a beach, that's what we know now. So that's all we know. So
yeah, she lives near a beach, but what beach? Because all I'm saying is that she is great at baking. And the fact that she has all these things, I think that's amazing.
That's amazing. That's calm, man.
We should make a Mesa cookie.
I was not oat cookie though. If it's oat, I'll be kind of disappointed. I hate oat cookies. Do you have oat cookies? Cookies that are oat flavored or oats? How do you explain that? What's it called? Is it
no, it'll be like the letter M. Mike, by the way, I just keep replaying the first 5 seconds because I just think it's hilarious.
Bro, that's mad. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, it was meant to be meme anyway. Like, it was meant to be like a meme, and I love how you guys made it. So that's calm. I don't need to apologize. That's cool.
It's just great. Like, you played a farm simulator game.
That's the most British thing I've ever done, basically.
Yeah.
That's the most British thing to do.
This is wonderful. I'm so glad that Mike showed it to me.
Oh Lord. Is it, you can keep on playing. I do feel that. I did do that myself as well. I do feel you there.
Yeah, I've played it like 6 times.
Oh God, it's crazy. I want more farm mates that will save.
I want to save it. Oh, here we go. Oh, I can save it.
You can, oh shit.
I've saved it. It's now on my laptop forever.
Ah shit. I was expecting that. I thought you could say it. Okay, you can't save it. Ah shit.
We can save it. I can save it.
So even if Discord disappears, she will still have a copy of it now. Fuck. Is that what you could do?
Wonderful. No, even if Discord disappears, I would message Mike and be like, "Hey, Mike, can I have the video?" Oh yeah, that's very true. I would have no way to get to Mike.
Sadly, you know what I mean. But yeah, no, well, I would definitely do it someday, and I'll definitely do it someday. I feel like if I do it, I need to be memey for it. I have to be jokey for it in that mindset to do it. But we'll see.
Okay.
But like I said, I'm going to get a haircut this week. Hopefully the guy doesn't fuck up my hair. My hair's quite long, as Taylor said. And
I'm gonna be so upset if he does some ugly shit to it.
As I said, I'll show you pictures, isn't it? So you, obviously, I need opinion, because my hair's long. I don't know what to do with it to a certain degree, innit? Like I don't because it's.
No, I get, but like you spent so long making it long.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be so shitty if he does something dumb to it.
Exactly. That's what I'm worried about.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll be super upset if, like, you spent all the time and then for him to not do a great job.
Yeah, that's not actually, I want to go on a weekend to get the haircut. So that way I know good barbers and whatnot. You know, see, like I said, I'm also holding back a bit because obviously, if I imagine I get my haircut and it doesn't look shit. It's like I just spent 10 months growing my hair out.
Yeah.
For it to get ruined.
I would say go a little bit at a time. So like like do you know how when a girl grows their hair really long and they go for like a cut, they would trim it little bit by little bit and then do the really short hair, but it's the progression in case. You can't just go from like long to short.
I'm thinking of telling him just to make it presentable, because my hair's like right now messy, so I might tell him just to make it presentable because I work on the following Monday, so I want it to be presentable when I go in. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I might say that, I'll show you some pictures of what I'm trying to go for. So I'll send you it on messages. Okay. I can send it to you now, fuck it, so you can see it, what I'm talking about. Boom. Let me try and find it on Google. So you can give like a live opinion to what I'm thinking of getting.
What haircut are you looking for?
Like, let me just try and find a picture that suits it. Bro, why can't I find the thing? One sec. Is this the one? It's the one. One sec. This is not the one. What the fuck? Like, I want to keep the length up top. I want to get rid of the sides. Does that make sense?
Oh,
but
okay.
I would like to have like a middle part in. Where is the?
Have you sent it to me?
No, I haven't found the one. I thought it was, but it's not that. Because I searched for a bear and on one page, I'm trying to go back in my history to find it. If that makes sense. Where is it? I can't fucking find it. Oh. Something. Oh, okay. Great, Google crashed. Phenomenal. Wait, that's gonna send you a fucking link. Let me see the photo. Oh god. Okay, set the photos. Cool, there you go. So I'm thinking of getting this kind of thing, where it's like the sides are all short, but top is long. If you whenever it sends to you, that kind of thing. Do you see it?
No, one second. I need to check that.
It hasn't been delivered. What the fuck? Why is that going through? Oh, my internet, man. God's sake.
No, I've not got anything.
It's not delivered. Oh, it's fucking stupid internet, man.
Oh, I got it.
One through. Yeah, I had to use my data to do it because the Wi-Fi connected so shit. So like, cut the sides off or keep the top. That makes sense.
Very nice.
That's what I'm thinking of doing. Like going for that kind of style.
Are you gonna dye it as well?
No.
No, but I think this guy. I think this haircut's quite nice. I can imagine it on you.
Yeah, because I feel like because of my hairline as well, like the middle part stands out more. So I've got to do a side. I can't do like a side parting. I've got to do a middle parting. If that makes sense.
Because. But I think it would look really nice on you. Yeah.
That's something I'm going for that. The thing is that because my hair's not silky straight as that guy's, my hair's basically wavy-ish. So like,
yeah,
I don't know how it would look with a wavy thing, hairstyle or hair. So I'm gonna give it a try. So that way my length is still up top. I can still like have the length. The sides will be a bit more maintained and not too short. That's something I'm doing. So I can because so it layers it to as well to the side. So just that way, it's like you can layer the hair to the side and maintain it and keep it that way. But we'll see because it's more manageable. But I don't lose all my length. If I do, it's more the bulk from the back and the side. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly, guys, wait, I'll put in Discord, fuck it. So you guys can see it as well, what I'm trying to achieve. Actually, no, I've won it. Yeah, I feel like there's no point. Because you don't know what actual hair looks like, innit? So, like, you seeing the hairstyle will make no sense. I feel like. But yeah, no. But like I said, I need to get a haircut. I haven't had a haircut. But I don't know, yeah. It feels weird going to a barber if you haven't been to one for like a year. The last time I went was in 2019, I think. No, 2020. 2020 in January. That's the last time I went to a barber. I went to a barber in 2020.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
I went to the barber I went to the hairdresser in June 2019.
Damn. But the thing is that because you trying to grow your hair out long, don't it? But
yeah, I know, but I the thing is I need to get my ends trimmed because they look like they're dying.
Yeah.
So I really need to get the bottom trimmed, but I haven't been bothered to do that. But it needs to be on my priority because my ends are dead. Yeah,
no, I need to go. Oh, you might as well go now. Next week as well. Get her next week. You finish at 3 anyway.
Yeah, I need to book. Yeah, I need to book her in.
How much does it cost anyway?
Because I used to have a hair. Girl's hair cost like.
It's kind of stupid money, isn't it?
My ones used to cost me like £15, maybe £17.
Really? That's like a normal trim for me. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, so that's how much it costs. And then if I go to the lady that I'm about, she charges £30.
That's what I'm saying. I remember my mum went to get one.
And the only reason I went to her was because I had super long hair and I wanted to top it up to my shoulders and get a front fringe.
Oh,
so there was a lot that I needed. I needed to get it done correctly. I couldn't just get like a £14 trim. So I was like, okay, cool. So it's fine. But yeah, it depends on where you go. But I just need a trim, so I'll probably go to some next hairdresser. I don't have any loyalty to anybody.
I don't either, to be honest, because I barely go. Because for me, it's because my uncle's a barber as well, so like he cuts my hair most of the time.
Oh, okay.
So.
And some people have like that obviously that loyalty to.
Yeah, of course. But if you cut often, that's what happens. And if you go to the barber shop, they're there. That's what you can do. If they're not there, then what? You know what I mean?
That's also true.
I barely go to a barber. For me, it's more about convenience, sadly, because I don't cut my hair because I want to cut my hair. I cut my hair when I need to cut my hair. If that makes sense. So
yeah,
if I need to cut it, obviously to be more presentable, I'll cut it then. And depending on the situation, I'll go to a barber that makes it work. You know what I mean? End of the day. That's how I do it. But yeah, no, over the end of the day, like I said, sorry. If you go like every 2 weeks or something like that to a barber, or every like month guaranteed, then it makes sense for you to have like a barber, like a signed barber, a barber to have, or a hairdresser, because that makes more sense. Because that means you're going to them, because they know you're the regular to them, and you know they're going to do your hair good. If that makes sense, that's what it is. So I've never been to that mindset, but I understand that mindset though. I understand why they stay low to the barbers, because they're the reason why they look good to a certain degree. You know what I mean, so it's kind of like a partnership to a certain degree. For you to look good, that barber needs to do a good job, and for them to do a good job, maybe loyal to them, kind of thing. Kind of like a relationship, and they're doing it. It's kind of weird to say, but it is. I don't know if I said it.
Yeah, can't be cheating on your barber.
Exactly. That's why it's such a big thing. It's like a relationship. It's like a bond you made with your barber. Like your barber is putting effort to make.
I don't know if you've seen. There's a picture that I saw where it was a barber from. I think they had their first haircut in 1970. And then there was a picture from 2020. So it was literally, he had the same barber
for 30,
from 1970
50 years.
All the way to 20.
So 50 years, damn. That's what you call true loyalty, people.
That's what he means, like, literally. And then in the comments was like, yeah, never cheat on your barber. That's loyalty to your barber.
Bro, what's the pain?
Literally, I'm telling you, like, 1970.
I don't know, 50 years, man. That's crazy. The one thing I'm kind of sad about, because I found one good barber, but he ended up leaving where I had to get my haircut from. He moved. He went to Egypt end of the day, so he left. He's from Egypt. He cut my hair so nice, but then he moved back to Egypt. I was like, yo, he says he's moving. I say, oh, where are you going to? So if I can find out what shop is. If he's local, I might go to him instead, innit? He's like, no, I'm going back to Egypt. I'm like, fuck. So you go for holiday, you just going there for a thing. And then, no, I'm going there further now. Fuck. I was like, okay, cool. Shit, man. That's it. Finally, I found a good barber. A barber that actually takes his time and does my hair properly. And he had to go. Since then, I haven't found a proper barber yet that I go to consistently yet. Does that make sense? Since then. But yeah, no, that's what it is, man. But like I said, I feel weird to get my haircut though. Like I said already. It just, I think I
haven't had one in so long.
It feels weird for me to get a haircut. Because I'm contemplating to go. Yeah, I feel nervous, weirdly. I don't know why. It shouldn't be weird, even though I've been doing it for years. But I feel like it feels weird just going to you about, yo, can I get a haircut? And a man cutting your hair. That makes sense? That's what I find weird. I need to start playing cricket as well. I need to go. I think I might start in the following 2 or 3 weeks as well. Properly. Because obviously I didn't go. I thought I'm vaccinated one. I'll wait until the thing ends in it. I think it ends this Thursday, I think it ends. But I'm not sure. But we'll see. Yo, but how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you been, man? Hope you're doing good.
The weather's a bit shit, so it's sucks that you can't play cricket.
I know. But that's calm though. Like I said, I'll wait until I go.
Oh, it's booger!
Yes, as I said, I had the booger the whole time. You just ignored it. What do you think I said?
No, you said. I don't know. I actually didn't hear you. I just saw his name and I was like, oh, booger, where you been?
But yeah,
He's gonna be like, no, who's booger? I don't know booger. Booger doesn't exist. And I'm gonna be like, listen, there's no other person out there that I would call booger. He will always be booger to me.
But yeah, like I was gonna say, I'll probably bring out any new music recently, guys.
Weather.
In general.
Oh, did you put new music out?
No, I haven't. Since the thing I played to you in your car when you first showed me. That's the one I released last. After that, I've not released anything. So when did we go brunch? Was that a month ago, right?
It's been a while, yeah.
So that's when I last put music out. I haven't put music out since then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need to put music out. It's already made. I already made music because I haven't put it out. Just because I haven't heard it in my car. That's my issue.
Oh,
for me to have this thing at the quality. That's my issue. But hopefully, as I said, I'm going to do this week though, 100%. I'm doing this week. I need to get back into that rhythm of like posting stuff and doing stuff. This is my main problem. Is like if it's not consistent, I can't keep on doing it. That makes sense. I won't be able to do it. Like there's no consistency to it. Like I gotta get a pattern or a schedule for me to be able to be quite to do this and this and that day kind of thing. But if something else ruins it, it messes me out. Messes me up. Sorry. But you know. Anyway, do you want to call it a day? Or
well, Booger said peace. Yeah. So it's like Booger's decided for us
that we should
go.
Yeah, we'll blame on you, Booger. I feel like you've ruined this. You could have been in for longer, but no. But I feel like
just comes when he wants to.
I know, Booger, man. I feel like he's busy anyway.
What do you feel like?
Now I'm just feeling like we've talked a bit quite. I think we talk about the same topics over and over again now. which is like I feel like we're trying the conversation a bit. If that makes sense. And I feel like,
oh no, Mike!
Don't be upset, Mike. Don't worry, you know it comes back every month. We'll be here a month later. Again.
You can have one more question and then we'll go. Will that make you happy, Mike?
What are we gonna talk about?
You can have one question to ask me or Maester. So
make it towards Taylor.
Choose wisely.
Because obviously, like I said, you see.
No, you can make it towards. It could be towards Maester or Taylor, but you only have one question, and then we will make ways.
Oh, but oh god. But yeah, no. Do you actually work out at home, but you don't? I think you don't.
Do I what?
Work out. I want to say you don't, do you? Like work
do
out.
I work out? No.
Yeah. How about I say? I should realize.
No, man's bare fat now.
Do you know I scraped my arm from the tree climbing the other day? Or I called tree climbing.
No way.
Yeah, but my left hand has a scraped.
How?
Because I couldn't grip anything in it. The grip it messed up.
I found it so funny because you were like, oh, because I was like, yeah, I can climb the tree. Yeah, I can do that. And everyone was like really skeptical. I was like, nah, bro, you can't do it. If Maester can't do it, then you can't do it. Then I was just like, yeah, man, of course I can do it. So I can climb trees, and Maester can't climb trees.
Yeah,
is
no,
what I'm saying.
I can't.
Because I'm actually quite strong. I've got hidden strength,
bro.
That people don't know.
All her strength are in her legs. She has no strength in her arms. So that she can't pull herself up, if that makes sense. So she loses her legs.
At least I'm strong somewhere, unlike you.
See, my legs are stronger. I could use my legs, but I couldn't reach because my jeans were tight, sadly. Bro, I slipped so hard as well. Trying to climb one of the trees, and it was bad. The one tree I was trying to climb. Shit. Could you keep doing the podcast? Wow.
For who are we doing the podcast, Mike?
That's the thing.
And nobody... I have run out... I actually have nothing to talk... Like, not that I have nothing to talk about. I have run out of things to talk about.
But yeah, no, I feel like what's going on right now in the world? Football Euros, that's ending soon. Weather's been shit. That's
the fact that you can't climb trees, but I can.
Yeah. God. Okay, cool. What? Once I lose my weight and once I get muscle again.
You know, you need to eventually one day climb the tree.
Of course. That's a given fact. I need to do that. But I just feel like that day
because
I was so shit.
Out of all of us, you are the weakest.
No, that's not called being weak. I can't climb a tree and being weak. Alright?
The thing is, all I know is I climbed the tree. We all climbed the tree except you.
Listen, yeah. No, it doesn't matter. I can carry your weight easily. That's the thing. But I can't carry my weight. That's the issue. Like... That's
so peak.
I can carry yours and Mock's weight easily. No issues there. It's my weight.
But you can't climb your own self on the tree?
Bro, I'm 30 kgs heavier than both of you.
Yeah.
So I'm basically 1.5 of you two. 1.5.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
but my point is, you need to learn how to climb trees.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. Fair enough. I'll try and do that when I get the chance to. I feel like that felt so miserable, you know. Like I'm trying to climb it, but I'm slipping. Like I
genuinely felt like you were going to do it, and then you gave up.
I didn't give up. I was slip because I didn't have anything. My grips wouldn't. Basically, my grip on the tree.
Maybe we just need better shoes.
I think as well. My shoes won't allow me to do it because they won't stick it onto the tree. That makes sense. Which was maybe slip. And then my arms as well.
Do you think my method would have worked on you?
If I had like tracksuits, then maybe yeah. Because you didn't really climb it. You just hang yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Would my method work, which is the monkey method?
But it should be for me to turn around, which is the difficult part.
Oh, okay.
Because you were trying to turn around as well.
Yeah, because I hadn't thought that far.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shit, I didn't actually imagine myself to get this far. So when I actually did, I was hella baffed how I even did it.
Yeah, no, but it was actually... I think the whole thing was fun. We should do it again to some degree. I think it's because it's different. Yeah, I think we bought too much food as well. I think a lot of people bought too much food.
I think I liked it. I had... Well, I don't know. I feel like we bought enough.
We bought too much, man. Like, I think thing took back a lot more than she planned that we thought we'd eat. Like, I think she made like 20 altogether.
Oh, that's a bit too many.
Yeah.
I didn't like. For me, I only had one box left, and one box only had a little bit of stuff in.
Yeah, that's what it was, and I feel like overall,
like I think it was just more like smart about
about the quantity.
How many of us there were? Like your wraps and stuff. I felt like there wasn't.
There's only 2 left when I took it home.
Yeah, do you get what I mean? I felt like it was enough for the amount of people that came.
Yeah, I made 4 wraps and split it in half. I feel like I make it a bit more compacted so people can actually eat it and enjoy it, and not feel like it's a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, instead of making 8 or like, definitely 8's enough. Like, if one person wants to eat 2, they can eat 2. I mean, wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't expecting Aaron to eat them anyway, because obviously it's thing. He does how he is. I think he barely ate anything. He barely ate anything. I didn't really see him eat.
He ate some of my stuff.
Yeah,
and he ate some of one pastry.
That's one. I think that's because she offered it.
I think he had a sandwich as well.
So he didn't eat multiple things from multiple people. He ate your stuff.
Mm.
And he tried mine. He ate things and McCall thing sandwich. That's it. So he didn't go for seconds for the other 2 though, either.
Oh yeah.
That makes sense. Like we were going for seconds and going for extra on other people's stuff, but he.
Oh yeah. Brother, I annihilated Mux's sandwich.
It was nice though. The prawn stuff was pretty nice.
It was just. But I'm one of those people who like, if there's just food just chilling there, I'm gonna eat it. Like I was just sitting there. I was like, yeah, come.
I was still confused how you combine my food and things together, and how I made it work.
It's because I didn't like it sweet. I just think I like it, but I didn't like the raisin.
Really?
So for me, it was like,
that's the thing.
Yeah, I didn't like. I like it, but I just didn't like the raisin in it. So for me, it was more like, oh, this is. Yeah, but we have it savory.
Like I said, it's meant to be sweet.
So when I had it, I was just like, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. So I just thought if I put it in my sandwich,
it might balance out.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad because it was like sweet and savory.
Yeah,
but I wasn't. Yeah, I just think. But it's not
raisin.
even. It was nice. I just don't think I like the raisins.
Fair enough. What about the wrap? Do you like the wrap?
Raisin person. The wrap was lovely. I had like 2. Did I have 2?
I think you did.
I have had more.
I don't know. I didn't keep track.
No, of course not. I didn't keep track. All I know is I finished a tub of sandwiches. That's all I kept of. The whole tub was full, and then by the time everyone came back from wherever, I had finished the tub, and I was like, yeah, okay, we're just gonna put that to one side.
Oh, was it your tub end of the day? That tub, that thing bought, was it yours?
Yes.
It was yours, wasn't it? Yeah.
Because I had made a pavlova one day, and I had gave it to him and left it in his car.
Okay.
And I was like, give this to your mum to eat.
Yeah.
So that's where it came from.
Man, I haven't seen his mum or sister for a minute, you know. I think the last time I met them was with you, I think. When we went to his house. When was this? This was time ago, wasn't it? When the last time we've been to his house?
I haven't seen them in forever.
Yeah, if I haven't seen them.
Normally I see them quite regularly, but I haven't seen them in so long.
Yeah, because no one will chill at his house, isn't it? If need be. But yeah, no. I think they're busy anyway, right now, with work and stuff. Yeah. I'm not surprised. But anyway, we're going to call it a day, guys. We did extend it for a little bit longer than planned. We made it to 7:15 UK time. No, but we streamed for for 2.5 hours. So it's okay.
Yeah.
We'll take it. It's a bit shorter stream. But I feel like the energy today is a bit low, and I think people aren't here as much either. But I guess everyone's just busy in general with like education, school, work, and obviously the weather's nice in some places. Everyone's just busy. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate you, man. I know you're still here, brother. I appreciate you being here, man. But like, a lot of people are just busy. Cause I remember that when we started doing it, people used to come through bare. Like we used to have like so many people come through. It was so much fun because you have so many different topics to talk about, which would be enjoyable. But now, today I feel like the most driest. That makes sense. Where we spoke about a lot of things in the beginning.
Good.
We spoke a lot about in the beginning, but from like I say 6:30 or 6 o'clock, we started kind of drifting away from the whole like energetic conversations. That makes sense. You came more quieter, came more like, what do you talk about kind of thing. We're dragging it on a bit. That's all it was. But yeah, overall it was nice though. It was nice. It was like it was a more. It was an entertaining stream for me at least to do. But I feel like near the end we've kind of like dried out. Because normally we'll keep on talking until we have to like, cool, we've got to go, guys. It's time. Yeah, I mean, but I think it's inevitable anyway. Like if we talk every single month, we're gonna run out of topics to talk about if nothing's really happening in our lives. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's gonna be. Because I feel like, think about what if we did this every single week. For this long that we do, probably been dry for time. It would have been so dry. So like doing this once a month was a good idea for us, because at least that way we don't burn ourselves out and run out of topics completely. Yeah, I mean.
That's true. That's so true.
But yeah, so we're gonna call it a day, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Thank you, Mike. Thank you whoever else in the stream. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you, Mike, and thanks for your questions and everything that you have to say. That's why you're an OG member of the podcast. You're still there, still standing, because it was you, Marcus, and Dr. PM, and you're still here.
The original's only one here, sadly.
That we appreciate you.
Yeah, I mean, not sadly, but like I appreciate it. Sadly, you're the only one in that sense. Like
we do the podcast for you, Mike.
That's what it is, yeah. So that's it. No, we do it for you, Mike. Or she does it for you at least.
Because even CJ, he's not here. CJ said that he would come for me, but he's not here. Exactly. Everyone just says all of these empty words and
empty promises.
Stuck by it.
Empty
Only you have. So I do the podcast for you, and I just want to let you know.
That's what it is. But yeah, man, appreciate coming through, Mike. Thank you, everyone. We'll catch you guys next month. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And with that being said,
guys, I will catch you. Yeah, I'll catch you next month, guys. It's been good.
Peace, people. Bye.